Hey, boy, it's cooking out there.
Oh yes. You can say welcome to Puro Pinche Sports. I am your host, Jose Garza, and tonight I am joined by Humble James, Hater James Jeff, Trigger Trey Parker, and the always Professor Alex. How y'all doing
Hey, I like that chair. He do got the professor chair.
today?
What's going
yo,
on, man?
What's up?
Good, fellas. It's good, fellas. Missed the
yo,
game, man. Missed the game, bro. I ain't seen y'all, bro.
dude, it's been a minute. Oh, everything's happened so fast. We have Wemby debut. We have Wemby security knocking out Britney Spears. We got we got Dame undecided where he wants to go. Now, just kidding. He wants Miami, but does Portland want Miami? Shit's
For
going
real.
down crazy right now. James, since we couldn't have you on 2 weeks ago, obviously
Mm-hmm.
things happen. I want to hear
Yes,
from you
sir.
first, brother. What do you want to talk about, man? What do you want to throw out there? What do you want to talk about, Wemby? You want
Man,
to talk about Dame? What you want to talk about?
I want to talk about a little bit of it all, man. We can start. We can start with Dame. We can start with Dame.
Okay.
I just, man. So I see it two ways, right? I respect the organization side of it all. Where we'll send you where you want to go, but we need the right things to come back to
Yep.
us so we can secure our future. We don't just want to go bone dry and give you away just to let you be happy. Which I also feel like they should let him go to a deserved destination, but I understand why we not just going to give you up for no bench players or no role players. We want to secure our future as well. So I understand him wanting to go to Miami, although I don't think that doesn't secure Miami's. They'll be in contention, of course. You got two lethal scorers, you got a two-way player in Jimmy. They got a little bit of shooters surrounding them, but it doesn't secure Portland. Bringing in a new point guard. They got a young team, but it's just I feel like his loyalty is granted to being able to go where he wants to go. I just don't feel like it's respectable to the organization side of it to where you got to get something back. So it's a whirlwind, man. It's just like you can. I mean, everybody's fighting and going back and forth whether he deserves to go where he wants to go or is Portland right for holding them hostage and all of this stuff like that. So. Well, we just have to see how it plays out, man. I hope he slides to San Antonio for some odd reason.
Unfortunately, that's how it's kind of been playing out recent years, though, right? Like the holding hostage and stuff. Like
Yeah.
it's a natural thing now, and I get people want, like you
Hmm.
said, they want something back for it, but it's like, damn, bro.
And it's just because he's one of those true stars that's like, he's been loyal. He's like, okay, y'all gonna make this move, I'll stand by it. Y'all gonna
Yeah,
trade away CJ McCollum, I'm gonna stand by it. Okay, y'all gonna bench me for the rest of the season and get a better draft pick, I'm gonna stand by it. But it comes a point in time where I guess it's like sometimes you can be too loyal. Like LeBron stayed loyal to Cleveland. They didn't make any changes. And so he respectably waited to free agency. He's always waited to free agency. He's never just forced his hand. You know what I mean?
yeah.
So he plays out his contract. And I feel like I wish Dame would have did that. That way he could have just left. You know what I mean? But I mean, I guess we see what happens. So that's my kind of my take on the whole situation.
You can put partially on that on Dame though, because he's the one that signed the extensions, right? That's the reason he's getting
Yeah,
his big money, is because
yeah.
a lot of it he signed himself onto there. Jeff, overall, outside of Miami, what do you think is the best location for him? And let's not say San Antonio because then Alex will say we're being biased as hell. So outside of San Antonio and Miami, what is the best fit for Dame and potential trade for Portland?
Man, I don't know. I guess I don't have another team in my head right now, but yeah, he's the one, like you just said, that he signed a contract, and it's real surprising to me that he didn't have the no trade clause in it. And
Yep.
he was dedicated to the team, and I mean, I get it, they rebuilding and they've been rebuilding, and I just don't get like now he just felt like, oh, I got to get out now. Like, why
Yeah.
doesn't he play till the end of his contract? It's just weird, right? Like, what really happened? But I mean, yeah, like I can see both sides, but yeah, Portland's gonna try to get the best that they can get, right?
Yeah.
And of course, like yeah, Damian he wants to go to where he wants to go, but of course, Portland's gonna take whatever they can get, right? They're gonna
Yeah.
take the biggest
They
package.
gonna jump on the biggest package.
Yeah,
Exactly. Yep.
that's why they were saying the 5-person team or five team trade where they can, still get what they want and Miami still get Dame and everybody gets their pieces, right? But
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It's taking a while, so it seems like something else is going on.
Alex, I know how much you love Jimmy Buckets. You rode that ride the entire playoffs. You said they would win the finals, even though it was a tough hill to battle. Outside of obviously Miami, what is the best fit in your eyes for Dame?
Man, I think the best thing that could probably offer the most is probably Boston. I'm not saying
Mhm.
he's going there, but because I mean you obviously gonna see if you're gonna give the extension to Jalen Brown.
That's crazy. I didn't think of
So
them. I swear I didn't think of
so
them. That's
like
a crazy dark horse.
and I mean they just got rid of Marcus Smart, thinking and then having Derek White there. I mean it's super cheap, but I'm still like having they're still mixed feelings of giving Jalen Brown the max deal,
Yeah.
even though he was I think first team right this year. So
Second
he's
team
First
All
team?
NBA.
Oh
Second
yeah, I
team.
was gonna say
Second
yeah, he
team.
was second.
Tatum was first team.
Yeah, Tatum got the
so he's
first
eligible.
team.
So he's eligible for
The
Yeah.
max.
the max. So my son's here right next to me. Don't want to go
Yeah,
there.
that's why I'm smirking because she's bringing him to bed.
Get out, nephew.
So but hey, how's it going, little baby?
Papa.
Taylor
Yeah,
James
so-
is not a fan of babies.
Yay!
But
Jeff is not a fan of these.
but going back to the
Damn. That's fucked up.
going back to the Portland deal, I wanted to talk about it because you know, they obviously at the trade deadline, let go of Josh Hart.
Yeah.
So they were gonna pretty much tank, even though they were still kind of in the race.
Yeah.
So and then at the end, they ended up giving Jeremy Grant, a big deal,
Yeah,
which
that
kind of
was
surprising.
crazy.
I don't,
Stupid.
That was crazy.
but
I mean,
like
he's a
you know,
hooper, but he's a
yeah,
hooper. He's a good six man. I mean, I feel like he's a good eligible six man, but that was crazy money that they gave him.
and I think like Dame just gave the GM he, like I said, he respects he's loyal, he's respectful to the Portland fans. So he wanted to see
Yeah.
what they were gonna do. And I think one thing that kind of probably threw him off was them not getting Bradley Beal. You know how Bradley Beal was such a big name out
Mhm.
there
Yeah.
off season, and I kind of feel like Dame wanted like a big piece, even having CP3, maybe even having CP3 there too. And seeing that Portland didn't really do anything during the offseason
Yeah.
besides playing Jeremy Grant was kind of like the last straw for
Yeah.
Dame, and I kind of respect the GM for them. He came out and said that he messed up. He didn't put all the right pieces around him. He thought he was doing it, but it was obvious that they needed really like good help there.
Man, but can I say this though? Like, it's not very many, and I don't even know how to word this properly. I hope I say this the right way, and I hope y'all can kind of catch on and understand what I'm saying. But like, it's not very many people that can sit in that seat and build and construct a team. Like, I know as fans, we kind of sit around and we guesstimate and we give our ideas and we say, oh, this, like, I've been saying for years, like, Dallas drafts very well, but we can't get a damn head coach to coach up the players. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then you have guys like Andy Reid that do it for so long that can take a no-name player and utilize him in a position to make him some type of star. Or you have guys like D'Amico Ryans that can coach up a defense, man. And he wasn't the greatest player on defense. He was a solid linebacker, but like look how he came out as a assistant coach and then a defensive coordinator. For the Suns, James Jones was that his name?
You got Kellen Moore too.
Yeah, like I mean, like he was a role player, bro. He was a streaky shooter that became a journeyman that landed in the GM seat and actually built and constructed and drafted that Phoenix team. I want to say outside of Devin Booker, like he brought everybody else in, kind of.
Mhm.
And like, dude,
Well,
I feel like that's hard. Like, and I mean, Portland just ain't that place. Like, they just known for screwing up draft picks. They get a star player, and they don't never build around them. If you just look at the history and the lineage of it, they didn't build around LaMarcus Aldridge. Brandon Roy did his thing until he got hurt. They didn't put no pieces around him. Like, and then you get Dame, and you get Dame on the tail end of LaMarcus's career. Then you trade LaMarcus, and then you get CJ. CJ turns into a nice little role player, turns into a little superstar, and then you trade him away. It's like, I mean, you can't fault Dame for wanting to go nowhere, but then you also can't fault the GM for not knowing how to build, man. I just feel like that's just a hot seat to be in. When you're good, you're good. If you're bad, hey,
obviously you want to stay loyal to Dame. They were like saying, "Oh, well, we want to still build around Dame. We still want to keep him with Scoot and Jeremy Grant, and we'll have this unit." But it's like, why didn't you just trade Dame from better pieces or something?
Well, see, that's why I'm hoping.
Without the trade clause, I mean, why not?
Yeah. And that's why I'm hoping, like, I know San Antonio's been mentioning this whole story because of his respect. I'm hoping because they got Scoot, who's, a top prospect, and we have a lot of first rounds coming up for the next, 3 or 4 years? I'm hoping we can send some of that.
We got 4 years and we got like
losing Keldon.
We got 5. I want to say we got four honestly, first round picks.
I know it sucks to say. But I would be semi okay with losing Vassell or KJ if we got Dame. Like, let's be
in
real.
a heartball. I think Keldon's the only one I'm like.
It would suck. But again,
bringing Dame in,
bro. Again, with Sohan and Wemby together with Dame, it don't matter who your 2 and 3 are, bro. Not as much as you think.
How do y'all feel about the rumor that part of the reason why Portland doesn't want to do the trade with Miami is because they don't want Tyler Hero? Like, is that crazy to me?
I'm curious as who Miami's piece would be. Because somebody's going to have to give somebody up plus some future.
Well, it's Hero, but they don't want
Hero.
Him.
They officially said it's Hero. Yeah, see,
it's Hero. Yeah. They don't want him. Portland doesn't want him.
What else do you have to offer?
Bam.
Like, they're not because they're not going to give up Bam. Like, I know they want Bam, but they're not giving up Bam, bro. It's like they give up Bam, and then Dame's going to the same situation. Like, it's just me and Jimmy, no big man. Like, come on, like, you can't make that trade, like, as much as they want to. And then, how do y'all feel about this? I know it's kind of sidetracked, but I feel like these contracts are kind of killing the way these guys are, like, going about their business. Like, you know what I'm saying? These, because now they're offering, like, okay, you make first team, you're guaranteed the $200 deal. You second team, I think it's like $125. Like, I feel like, dude, you're a player gets that, and then you're guaranteed to pay him that, and then you're stuck with him, and then you can't move him, and then you got to work about all these salary.
You don't have to offer
it
to him. It's crazy as long as you don't have to.
That's why it's going to be harder now to create a super team.
Which I understand it, but I think they were also going away with it. Like, I think Adam Silver said something about I want to say, like, I think we got 1 or 2 years before we're done with super teams. Like, they won't allow more than 1 or 2 all-stars to a team, which is crazy.
Go ahead, Alex.
Because with the new contracts, like how he's saying, like, it's gonna affect every team of not having a bunch of superstars or max deals on their team. So, like, the team is gonna affect the most. I feel like it's gonna be the Warriors. In a couple years, they're gonna be done. I mean, it'd be crazy. It might sound. It might affect the Sacramento Kings because all their youngsters are coming up. So that's why I'm saying San Antonio Spurs, it might be like one of the teams that could benefit from this because all their guys are really young. Yeah, and like by the time these super teams, like all these contractors are up with these big contracts. With like the Golden State Warriors, it's going to be an open landscape for like the Western Conference.
Well, for sure.
Good.
But majority of these guys are on their tail end too, though. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know how much left we get of KD. I don't know how much left we get of Chris Paul, Curry. Like, I really don't feel like Curry is that far out, but I know the way his ankles and stuff is holding up. I don't see him having to really play for that much longer. Like, he solidified greatness like a season ago after winning that last one. So,
what I was going to say is what I see affecting it too is not only the teams that have, like you were saying, with the Warriors and so on, it's also the teams that are in rebuild mode because by the time they are able to stack up for that, guess what? They're having to trade everybody because they can't afford them. because they're trying to get prospects.
Yeah.
So it sucks for these teams that are trying to rebuild because they're not going to be able to eventually. And that's the shitty part, you know? Look at San Antonio. We were supposed to be rebuild technically like 2-3 years ago when we drafted all those guys. And then 3 years later, we're finally rebuilding, quote unquote. Like,
Shit,
So to dispute a little bit what Alex was saying earlier, Alex, I don't know if you know this, but the Kings had actually before the draft had freed up cap space by doing the extensions. So in turn, like what you're saying about the luxury tax and all that stuff, like they've already like extended Sabonis and everything. They'll be fine for Fox and all that. They got Barnes back on a cheap deal, but I wouldn't have kept Barnes for shit. But that's just me. So I think most teams are going to be fine. But like you said, the Warriors, they're going to be hurting. The Suns later on, they'll be hurting because I think Beal's contract his last year is I think $60 million. So
bro, who's gonna be on the bench, bro? That's all I want to know.
that's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm talking about.
They already signed them. They already signed the players. They already signed the bench.
I know, but like
but I'm
year.
like, you don't know, like, who's gonna really support them on the bench, bro?
You don't like Drew Eubanks
Or Diop.
Do they have?
Hey, actually, Diop was cool. Like he was alright.
He's alright.
He's not in a bad team. He's alright in a bad team.
He's not on the come up, you know, like that. That's all, and that's another reason these max deals are so
they got
quick.
straight LA Fitness bench players, bro. They could have signed me for about $300K, bro. I would have got up there and got a couple of assists, bro.
The cheapest player on that bench, boys.
What? I would have took. I ain't gonna lie. I would have took 75
minimum.
I would have took like 50 to 75, bro. I'm good for about
crazy
3 free throws, 5 assists.
For real, you know,
sure,
hey,
bro.
just hack a shot, bro. I'll be in there for all fouls. Let's go. That's it.
All right.
That's
is the
crazy,
roster.
bro.
DeAndre Ayton, who I still think will be traded probably midseason.
But is he cool there though? I mean, like, how do you play after being shot? Like,
bro, not only that, but
they literally said they don't want him
in the second year. Like this was last year, like the year before when they said they were going to shopped him, and he's still there a year later. Like it's been 2 years, bro.
But it seems like they're going to keep him now, I think, right?
That's what I'm assuming.
I think he'll become disgruntled and be traded in the midseason.
Yeah, bro, because he's like, no, y'all don't want me. Y'all don't want me. Y'all don't want me.
But on that team,
there's going to be a playoff contending team wanting a center.
But honestly, that's not terrible. Like I would take.
I was really hoping we went after him.
Wemby.
Like,
I'm saying in general, last year, whenever this whole talk was, I would have taken Ayton.
No, that's why I said I seriously would have. Because Wemby is not a center, bro. He's really a power forward. He's a freakish athlete, bro. He's like Giannis and KD, dog. He's not no center. See the way that boy was handling that rock, bro?
So like I said, they got Ayton.
Cool, baby. I like
it. Keita Bates-Diop. Nice, baby. Bradley Beal, Devin Booker, Tomani Kamara.
Who?
Kevin Durant, Drew Eubanks, Jordan Goodwin, Eric Gordon, Damian Lee, Chimesi Metu,
Damian Lee.
Damian Lee's all right.
Josh Okoye, Cameron Payne, Ish Wainwright, and Yuta Watabe.
Yeah, bro. You lost me about halfway through until you said somebody else's name.
Bro, I recognize like 3 people.
Josh Okoye is from the Timberwolves, right? He played for the Timberwolves.
I thought you were going to say Chicago Bros about to leave right now.
No, he played for the Timberwolves. He played for the night. He's actually pretty good. He played for the
there's some
he's Nigerian, right?
Yeah, he's Nigerian. He's good.
I thought I recognized that name.
Who isn't, bro? We're all Nigerians, bro.
No, Nigeria. Well, they gave it to USA, boys. The boys are struggling.
Yeah. They're beasts, bro. They're big.
I think Eric Gordon was a good pickup. They got a couple guys on the real cheap.
Yeah.
They don't need them.
You mean if it was 2018, Eric Gordon was a good pickup? Like it's a little different now. I mean, come on, it's a little older, slower.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, I mean, I look at it like this. He's a solid 2-way player. He can play defense. He's probably not as fast as he used to be, but
he gonna be left wide open.
Even if they allow him to handle the ball, as far as like just to run their offense through him, not like through him as like he's gonna create the offense, but
but run the point.
Yeah, if he can be some type of point, because that's what he was in college. If he can run a little bit of point and just get those guys open, shit, you can't leave him open. Like he has long distance range, like so.
All right. I think it's time. I think it's time to go into the summer league. I think it's time to talk some talk. Jeff, kick it off, man. Talk to me about how you feeling about our number one overall pick, Victor Wembanyama.
Oh man, I'm loving it, man. I'm loving it. Man. Y'all think I'm a hater?
Christmas smile,
dude. There's so many people hating on Wemby. Like, they said we weren't gonna get the first pick. We got it.
Spears.
Now we got Wemby. And like after that first game, you don't know how many texts and shares I got about that first game. And then after that second game, I didn't get nothing. Not a peep from nobody.
Exactly.
And then
silent.
James was silent.
I wasn't talking trash. I just don't want him to get hurt.
No,
yeah.
Was.
I love the mood pulling him like that summer league. It was good. Like for him to respond that quick. We pulled him right. Like he needs to come to San Antonio, get in the lab, get out of Vegas. I think that's crazy that they have summer league in Vegas of all them young players just waiting to make a mistake.
Bro, for real. I want that test, bro.
The whole Britney Spears thing. Bro. I mean, dude, we didn't need that. I don't think Wemby needed that, and it wasn't really his fault, right? He was just walking.
He didn't do anything.
And you would think Britney, being a celebrity, would know how it feels with that shit, but that girl's gone.
Did you listen to what happened, like exactly?
A little bit. What you got?
They were, huh?
I saw a video.
Well, they were saying that like the security team told him not to stop for anybody because it's going to cause a crowd and cause chaos, and more shit's going to happen. So keep walking no matter what. Just don't stop. And so when she was walking behind him, I guess the first rumor that came out was that she grabbed him around the waist, which nobody ever saw that. But she went to touch him, and it's funny that they're saying that he slapped her because he didn't. He just blocked her arm. And her face really just so happened to be there to be.
So hit her on arm.
I'll send y'all a video, but if you see the video, she's like running to him.
Victor.
She grabs the back of his shirt
area.
The security guard smacks her hand back, and she just
because he goes like this, and his hand hits her face. That's it. But it wasn't like he was intentionally slapping her.
But it's just the way. Is one, we're not gonna talk about what race she is, but two.
Well, she's also a psychopath. Let's be realistic here. She's had a lot of trauma in her life.
Let's not talk too much about Britney. She's not important. She's not taking this no more.
But the point being, what I was getting at was the fact that they were telling him like, don't stop, because it would have caused mass chaos even more than it already did.
I mean, like, we kind of alluded to it. We kind of alluded to it in our text. Like, I mean, like, man, and it's kind of what he even said to an oppressor, bro. You get drafted, dream come true, all the hype. So, once you get drafted, everybody want a piece of you. They want to touch you. You get pulled 50 million ways. Publicity. Come here. Sign this. Go get this deal signed. Hey, now I'm here. I'm San Antonio. Fuck, I got to find somewhere to live. I got to live in this place. Let me go search for a house. Do this, that, and the third. Bro, you get pulled 100 million ways. Then you miss one game already. So they want you to get prepped. So everybody wants to see when you're going to play. The league wants you on the floor. Adam Silver was like, hey, you can't miss this game. You know what I mean?
Money.
Money. So it's just like, boom. And then he goes, hey, we're going to sell out this game one. And then, bro, fatigue setting, jet lag. Like,
so you saw how exhausted he was that first game, bro?
Yeah, bro. He was jogging up and down the court. I was like, me and my friend are looking at the time like, bro, he tired.
And I told Chris because we were watching it too, because obviously it's an exciting thing no matter what. Yeah. And I was like, damn, bro, like, he didn't like watching, mind you, it's France, it's a little less fast paced, but still, I was like, he didn't look like that. But once I read the article, I was like, okay, that makes a little more sense.
It just makes, I mean, you really think about what it entails of what he probably went through. Like, of course,
no, he probably ain't getting no sleep neither. Like,
and then after to finally rest up and really get that game going, to even, I know it had to feel good to him. Like, all right, now I can get them off my case, because I'm pretty sure he's reading and listening to everything. As much as people be like, oh, I don't look at this, I don't read this. Yeah. Nah, you heard it.
Plus all the nerves too, bro.
So the jitters and stuff like that. I understand, man. So I'm glad he was able to bounce back, and I'm glad they also pulled him, because what happened to like Scoot and stuff like that.
Yep.
And just, you don't want no
Scoot and what's his face?
Chet last year.
Miller.
Yeah, Chet. Like, you don't want that. Like, I mean, Chet was like, it's a freakish accident. It's just like, I mean, he was balling. I mean, like, you don't want your player to do that. You don't want them to be caught in the pro-am. Of course, they trying to just be out there with the fans and play amongst the other people. But it's like it's a bigger thing. More and more every offseason, guys are going to the Drew League, to Jay Crossover's pro-am, and then you got Isaiah Thomas has a pro-am. It's just so much going on, so everybody wants to get a piece of it and go out there and compete. But You just really want him to be safe. So protect your asset. And I'm glad, man. I want to see what he's gonna look like come October when he actually has to bulk up a little bit, kind of see what that weight looks like on him. See
Yeah.
how he responds to like
He's got
true.
3 months to really like
Yeah.
Take
get
it all
himself
in.
better.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Alex,
he's gonna get a good chef, so
Alex, as a
he's gonna
man
be ready.
outside looking in, how did you feel about the debut and his essentially his response to the debut in the second game? How did you feel his game overall?
So I mean, the first game, you gotta understand this guy. You know, he's been pretty busy. He's been in New York, traveling a lot. So you know, that first game performance wasn't too. I mean, to me, I wasn't looking at it like, oh man, this dude's a bust or anything, because I'm like, dude, you got to realize like this guy's been, you know, all over the place, meetings, everything. I understand he's a first round pick. He needs to still like he still needs to perform. I get that, but you also got to remember, man, this guy's 19. He's from overseas. You know, he's still teenagers. And yes, they're like, oh yeah, well LeBron, you know, he still put up. It was different, man. Just relax. He's gonna be fine. The second game, you know, he looked good. You know, one thing I do get from both games is that he did struggle. I mean, creating his own shot. Like, you know, it's more physical here, so of course, you know, he needs to get used to it. But other than that, man, he looked pretty good. Even in the first game, some of the shots weren't going in. I like that he was aggressive. I like that he was aggressive, even though he wasn't making them. But like I said, man, I think he's gonna be all right. His agent, you know, after the first game, pulled him from a bunch of events where he was only able to focus on basketball. Where he wanted to do, he just wants to focus on basketball. But like I said, I understand first round pick. You have to pretty much live up to the hype with all the hype they've been giving you, and it sucks. It sucks because, you know, people are like, man, you're a first round pick. You need to be attaining all these things, you know, this, that, and the third. But I don't necessarily agree to that. I like that he's just about all about basketball. That's all he wants to focus on.
Dude, I love that interview he did saying that. Like,
So,
But I mean, it's when you think about it, like, dude, like he grinded for this very moment.
yeah,
Like, to be put in the position that he's in, knowing that if he does the work, man, all this stuff is gonna circle back around. Like the events, the media, the people, the deals, it's all gonna come, bro. The kid just wanna hoop, bro. He 19. I remember how I felt when I was 19 when the old head told me like I ain't gonna be out here all that long. Like you like, man, come on, let's get one more in. It's just like they don't want to play no more. But when you got some fresh legs, bro, you just running, you just going. Like
and then like and that kind of like speaks though for him though, because like he did lose out on a lot of like money from not doing all that, and he doesn't even care. All he cares about is just hooping. Like he knows he lost money on the endorsements.
Of course, but it's gonna.
Yeah,
I'm
he don't
telling you,
care.
when you know it's gonna come back, bro. Like
Yeah.
you know it's gonna come back. Especially because I just like the head he got on his shoulders, bro. Like he's tunnel focused for just getting better and wanting to compete on this very level. Like, and to understand that, I was just like, bro, I like this kid is growing on me for the simple fact of his basketball IQ. If you just look at his shot selection, like most first year players, star players, they want to get out there on the court and just show off. Like they just want to go crazy. Dog, his
Brandon
vision was,
Miller.
yeah, bro, his vision was timeless. Like, and that's why people, when like the game won, it was funny because people were like, oh man, the other guy gave it to him, and I'm like, yeah, because he wanted to prove that he should have been that pick. But your game should have proved already that you was worthy of that pick, not just you coming out here performing against me. Dude, hell, even Iverson crossed Jordan. Look, that's all people remember. But don't nobody remember Jordan won the game and dropped like 44, like 24 straight in the second half. People don't talk about that, how Jordan went crazy. All they think about is a crossover, and it happened. Yeah, Iverson got the crossover, Jordan won the game. It's a difference, bro.
Yeah.
Like, Brandon Miller got the points. San Antonio still won the game. Like, it's a team sport. And Wemby showed that. He went out there. He wasn't just trying to, like, I'm the number one guy, give me the ball. Nope. He worked around. He played defense. He went off of screens, took smart shot selections. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, if you really think of what he embodies, bro, he is the perfect fit for us, bro. Like, and I think the guys will even be more accepting to him once they actually get to funnel in, lock in, and get going, bro. It's gonna be. I'm getting like Boris Diaw, Tim Duncan, Ginobili vibes coming back around, dog. Because Champagne looked good, bro. That dude looked good. He was moving. I can't wait to see him on the
Be right
roster
back,
too,
fellas.
bro. Yes, sir.
No, and that was another thing too. Like defensively, bro. Like he blocked so many step back shots, like step back threes, step back
Bro,
jumpers.
do you see how long he is,
That's what
though?
I'm saying. So I'm hyped because who's the biggest dagger in the NBA right now? Steph Curry's step back shit. Bro, if you could at least contest it even better or
I
block it.
don't. That Trey, calm
No,
down.
hold on.
I don't see.
I'm
If
just
he's
saying.
on the island with Steph Curry, I don't know.
I'm not saying on the island. I'm not saying on the island. I'm talking about, well, I mean, I guess a little bit, but I'm talking about like
Because if you get the switch,
like pick and rolls and stuff.
if you get the switch, you know Steph going heavy.
Maybe, but his link, bro, you saw that put
Oh
that
yeah, no, for sure.
literally-
He might get one. He might get one.
That's what I'm saying. But
He might get
you
one.
can stop Steph a little bit, bro. That helps.
Yeah.
Tremendously.
No, it helps for sure, and that's why I can't wait to see like what he looks like after a couple of
That's what
sessions
I'm
with
curious.
Timmy. You know, like a couple of because you know Timmy being there going at it with him sometimes, like so you know them practices is going to be dope, and I know Timmy is fit, bro. He's in best shape of his life. That boy.
How do you guys feel about his agent coming out saying that he doesn't need to put on any weight?
I think it's doing that to protect him.
Yeah, I feel like because it depends on how it's done. You know what I'm saying? Because you got, how can I say it? You got like the issue with Zion. Zion has too much weight, so it's like trying to prevent him from indulging so much and kind of like leaning up. So because he's explosive. Like you know, Zion's quick first step. It's quick bounce off the floor. It's like the ball hits the rim and he jumps again. So it's like compound. You know what I mean? Like. And you're trying to prevent him from any like knee injuries or breaking and stuff like that. Wemby, on the other half, is like this kid's played at this weight and this height for so long that it is going to be an issue to put on some weight because you don't know how his body's going to respond. Like Giannis, didn't nobody know how his body was going to respond. You know what I mean? Like he actually turned into a physical specimen to where it's like it actually helped him because damn, he's already quick, long, and lanky. Now you add muscle on top of that. Now I can back you down. Now I can size you up. Like so, depending on how we use him, it's really not up to his agent. It's really up to him and what's best for the team. Like if he doesn't want to put on the weight, then hell, you can't force it. I think that was the problem with LeBron in Miami. Like Pat Riley was like, I want you to play a lot more 3, 4, and 5. So I want Bron to bulk up. Bron playing at 260, it wasn't the best thing for him. I mean, it didn't hurt him, but it kind of. I mean, hell, you can say it's sort of death, but it wears on your body. So his career wouldn't have been as long as it would have if he kept playing at 260 versus coming back down to 220 and 230. So, I mean, I don't like. I hate when agents try to speak up for the player. Like the player is the player. Like it's up to the player in the organization to have that conversation. That's in-house stuff. That's not supposed to be leaked out.
That's like that's what the. I mean, I read. I mean, I was hearing it today on ESPN, and a lot of people were just like, you know, giving Wemby's agent like a hard time because like they were saying like how are you gonna say he doesn't need to gain weight or how are you gonna speak for him like that? Yeah, and like they were just like, you know, going off on him and saying stuff about him like.
But I also feel like it's kind of taken out of context, if you will.
Yeah.
Because I'm thinking he's speaking in like third person, like when he does, like he's speaking like, yeah, he does not have to, but you know what I mean? And I think we all kind of overreact to stuff like that. So it's, but I mean, look, KD came out and was, you know, just KD.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I don't think, he's going to put on some weight, right? It's only natural. You're in the NBA. But I don't think he needs to get like as big as Giannis. That's not his game. That when y'all said someone said Giannis earlier, this dude could shoot. You know what I mean? This dude, he has a shot. You know, he doesn't need to be going head first to the rim and that's his only shit. Like he has that Tim Duncan, you know, like turn around, spin, jump. Did you see that shot? He fades away towards out of bounds and shoots it. That's a shot. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's him. He doesn't really need I mean, of course he's gonna bulk up, but he doesn't need to be the strongest guy in the league.
That's
you know
what
what
I'm saying, bro. And everybody's saying Giannis. No, I'm comparing him to KD, bro. He can shoot.
But I mean, you
I think they just mean the growth. I don't not necessarily that's how he's gonna be.
I've read a lot of shit on Twitter and stuff that are saying oh, he needs to bulk up like Giannis, and I'm like, no, bro.
Well,
because I can say y'all stupid.
You got you got to think of okay, so KD is 6'9" with
he's 7 foot. He just likes to tell people he's 6'9".
6'9", 6'10" with the ridiculous wingspan, right? But in the world of putting him in a box and trying to put traits on him, KD is a finesse slashing wingman. You know, Giannis is more of a athletic slashing postman. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. One has a touch and one has more of an athletic build to their game package, however the style of their play. Wemby is what 7'7". What is he?
7'3". He's 7'3", about 7'4".
With the shoes on, 7'5".
They're saying 7'3" to 7'5" is what.
Bro, that's crazy. That is a center in a forward's body. Bro, that's freakish, bro. And he has that finesse. He was moving, and I was trying to figure is his handles slow or is he just deceptively fast? Because he was moving and jabbing and I was bro, that's crazy. And the vision was there, bro. It was great vision. So I'm just I don't want him to be.
Some of his passes, I was
it was shocking. I was just I don't want him to get too big.
He's listed 7'5" to 10.
Yes.
And I mean, dog, I'm 6'3", 290. Just think about that. This guy is 7'6", 210. That means my little bitty ass probably could post him up. I ain't gonna make the shot. I ain't making that shot. He about to get about 6 points. I'm about to pull a Malik roll.
That man is a full 14 inches tall.
Triple double points, rebounds, block on James.
Bro, dude. I'm about to go Malik rolls crazy, bro.
You can put Alex on top of James' shoulders and he's still not taller than
bro, and we still not getting that shot off. I'm shooting but Alex gonna have to shoot. I'm gonna have to hold Alex's legs and he's gonna have to shoot behind the backboard to get that shot off. Dude, it's crazy.
You throw Alex in the air.
Yeah, he made everybody look small. He made everybody look small.
Crazy, bro.
That putback dunk was the ugliest, craziest thing I ever seen.
Oh, the one
tipped it and then
that's what I'm saying. He like this, bro.
He don't have to go back down. It's crazy.
See what happens when he devours Anthony Davis.
Oh, that's gonna be funny, bro. I can't wait to see him dunk on everybody. That one dunk he got, that dude tried to really jump with him, and I was like, bro.
Oh, the other one when he got on the side?
Yeah, I'm like, bro, you come on, man. You know you weren't getting that, bro.
They're gonna say we're talking about Wemby too much. All right, okay. I wanted to also hear about what are y'all's thoughts about Brandon Miller, the second overall pick. Alex, I'll start with you. Alex, I'll start with you.
So, same thing, how everybody was reacting too much with Wemby. Yeah, saying that, Wemby wasn't his first game was trash too, and the same people, what's different because some people weren't saying that about Wemby, but they were saying about Brandon Miller. I never thought Brandon Miller was all that bad. Yes, some of his shot selection was kind of iffy, but you expect that coming out of college, first year player, he's a rookie, so of course he has to get acclimated to the NBA style. And actually, in one of the games, he actually did pretty. I think one of the games he did all right. So, I mean, I don't think he's gonna be a bust. He's still gonna be a player. I would have liked they would have got Scoot Henderson for the Charlotte Hornets, but I mean, I guess they think Brandon Miller's better fit.
Wise, it doesn't work.
Yeah,
I personally, that's how I feel.
But yeah, I think Brandon Miller's gonna be all right, man. He's gonna be a pretty good player in this league.
Anyone?
I mean, I think it like Alex said, it's kind of the same concept as the whole Wemby situation. I think in the first game he was trying too hard, and I think that's where he fumbled a lot. I mean, think about it. He had actually the first two. I think he had like 6 turnovers the first game and like 8 the next, or 8 fouls and 6 turnovers, something like that. It was crazy numbers. So I think if he calms down, which he will or should, I think he'll be nice. But it's just the pressure and the chaos and the I got to prove that I'm worth this pick, so on and so forth. Maybe is what got him. That's the only thing I can think of.
Jeffy.
Me? Nah, y'all know me. I got a 1-year-old. I didn't have no time to watch anything but Wemby over the weekend. I had to watch that on my phone while Miss Rachel's on the big screen.
To be fair, two of the Spurs games was against Charlotte Hornets. So you did see them.
Yeah.
So I mean, you had nothing. Like he didn't send out for Charlotte at all.
I guess he didn't pop out to me. I didn't even fucking notice him. Yeah.
Damn.
I'm watching it sparingly. I mean, I'm telling you, I'm watching on my phone and stuff. It's rough. It's a rough of a little one.
But you know what though? But like playing in Charlotte with Ball is gonna help him out a lot.
Yeah,
because so I mean it's gonna take up a lot of pressure. He don't have to handle the ball as much. So I think he, like I said, he's gonna be all right, man.
I think, man, I'm like I never envisioned it that like my era of basketball would kind of like slowly fade away. Like in football, it happened really quickly. The guys that I came up to in football, it's just like we looking at a new breed of a lot of players.
Mm-hmm.
So, but like basketball is like really when like CP3, KD, Bron, them really exit, it's gonna be crazy. And it's like I feel like the game's in good hands. Like, cause like just to speak to Brandon Miller, like him and LaMelo are gonna be good. Like I like what the future looks like over there. I just hope they can add more to that team because
they brought back Miles Bridges.
Yeah, I saw that too. So, but I just hope it works, man. You know what I'm saying? I hope he's on a straight and narrow path because they were an exciting team, dude. Like looking at Lonzo throw them, looking at LaMelo throw them lobs to him, like full court, half court, dude, it's exciting. So and I feel like the kid don't have to do so much because that team's really gonna run through LaMelo a lot. So, and then it's been a lot of guys going crazy out there. The Lakers' little draft pick was looking nice. Jabari Smith back-to-back 30-point games.
Hey, Jabari Smith, he's looking
acting
real
a
nice,
fool,
bro.
Man. So it's like
that game winner in game 2, I think it was. That's ain't no way.
Amari Banks too. I mean, he was supposed to be the number 1 pick in this draft class, but a lot of things went south for him going into college. So but
them Thompson kids, the Thompson twins, you know what I mean? Like they looked okay. So it's cool. Bro.
I wanted to ask y'all that, but I wanted to ask y'all about our Texas rival, Houston Rockets. There's a lot of people that feel that Houston's still relatively better. Maybe Alex feels that way in San Antonio right now, with the additions of Fred VanVleet and Dylan Brooks.
Who?
Dylan La Basura Brooks.
There you go. I was waiting for that middle name.
Yeah. I can speak on this. So I'm out here in Houston, and
chill out, bro. You only live there.
He's got the inside scoop.
But no, my girl has family over here, and I heard that. I think Houston's gonna be better than the Spurs, and it's like, yeah, maybe this year. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, y'all got experience, we got inexperience. But as far as like a future, of course, like we're gonna be better in the long run. You're gonna be better this year, maybe by a little bit. Fred,
they're not going to dominate us, bro.
Oh, they're not going to dominate. Hell no.
Man, listen, Fred VanVleet is just a guy that worked hard enough. He worked hard enough to get that big deal, bro. He shined, bro. When Kawhi got to Toronto, his he just went uphill, bro. He was a great game manager, took great shots, played smart. Had a whole full cast of players to support him, bro. Beautiful.
What's that saying? He's that dude that was on the project, did enough to get by, and made it.
Yep, exactly, bro. Because I'm telling you, when Kawhi left and them guys really had to show up and show out,
Siakam,
if Siakam didn't show up, bro,
Yeah.
Which
it
Siakam
wasn't.
himself was wishy-washy. Sometimes.
Yeah, Siakam ended up turning out to be just an average
That's what
Joker
I'm
too,
saying.
man.
Like they're all right, but
That's why I said. So Houston is good. They got like Jeff said, they got experience. Not too much more than us because we're right there. And then I'm telling you, it just depends on how Coach Pop feels, bro. Like if he feel like going all out, letting these kids rock it, then you're gonna see us go extra hard to beat them. But I mean, like they're not gonna just dog walk us like that. Ain't nobody in our division gonna, not even Memphis, bro. Like we gonna compete.
And they spent a lot of money to be, 2 minutes ahead of us. Like they got us at point guard. They got us at point guard. That's about it.
They spent that extra money to get that toll.
They spent a lot of money. I couldn't believe. And then the Dylan Brooks $80 million. A lot of people,
Hey, look. I'm gonna tell you like this. I probably was a little too harsh on Dylan Brooks. I was on the send this nigga to China bandwagon. I truly was.
He said something to your goat. Is that why?
That's fucking. Don't disrespect him like that. Keep your mouth closed. You poke bears, so what? You poked him one too many times. But nah, I was really on the send him to China bandwagon. But you need people like that, bro. Like you truly need. If the Spurs was like we signed a Dylan Brooks, I would have turned into a Dylan Brooks fan. I would have got his jersey before Wemby's. I'm just saying.
Ew.
Yeah.
Ew.
Hey, I support the role players, dog. I was Trey, tell him I was DeJuan Blair's biggest fan, bro. Like that was my dog.
Okay, DeJuan Blair wasn't bad. I think we could all agree we liked him, but he talked too much shit to Pop to be like, oh, well, I can live without you. And then he entered the draft again, the G League draft, and now
no ACLs.
Oh man,
bro, that's the thing I don't understand. I understand talk your game and back it up, but if you can't back it up, what the fuck is the point of talking your game, bro? Whoever the fuck you are.
Okay,
but you just need those roughnecks, bro. You need your Patrick Beverleys of the world.
Fuck Patrick Beverley. I hate that motherfucker.
I love Pat Beverley, dog.
All right.
I hate that motherfucker.
Back to the non-biased side. Alex, how do you feel about Houston and everything? I have to keep saying it.
I mean, like I said, man, like Houston did the right moves for them right now. Houston does have more athleticism than San Antonio right now. You look at their lineup. Yes, and I think they're
I love that the most, bro.
Yeah, I think they're in good hands right now. Like I said, and like you look at their lineups, man. They're all young and they're all athletic, bro. Like all athletes, basically. So like. But like how Jeff said, man, they're you don't know what they are right now. We don't know what they're trying to do. Like with Thompson, he is a good player, but with Wemby, with San Antonio, they're trying to build around him. Do you really think that they're gonna build around Thompson right now? You know what I mean? Like you don't know what they are right now, but they're in good hands with the coach they have. So. I
feel like that team's gonna run through. I feel like that team's gonna run more through Jalen Green than Thompson.
I would assume so as well. At least right now.
I mean, with the youth, I just what I would love to see from them is something is they would try to steal the blueprint to Golden State. I would love to see that for quite a few teams. To be honest, like Portland has a chance to do something like that. You got Scoot, you got the Anthony kid. And then, with Houston, you got Thompson, you got Green, and, I don't know what Orlando's going to do about the, kid, Cole Anthony, but you got, what I'm saying? It's a lot of things these teams can do to solidify their future. And I think Houston right now got the benefit of the doubt because they got one of the best coaches.
Yep.
So this is really going to test him and see if he was, like, hey, you did this with Boston. Hey, let's do it again over here.
Well, the biggest thing, of course, is the big narrative is that he's not going to have Tatum and Brown this time. He's got Van Vliet and Brooks.
That's what I'm saying. Like this
like
time
what a
around,
downgrade! Like, damn.
But if he does work,
it's a true downgrade. But if he can build. If you can get the immaturity out of Jalen Green and turn him into
and Dylan Brooks.
Here's my thing. Well, Dylan Brooks is going to be Dylan Brooks forever.
Yeah, Dylan's going to
he already got paid. Like, it's not going to make a difference. So that probably be his last big check. So enjoy it, my man. Enjoy it. But I was going to say with Houston, the problem is that there's no defense on that team except for now Dylan Brooks, I guess. And really, like these guys
worked.
These guys are ballers, right? Like they're like, oh, like let's go have a day, let's go put up 20 points, but not that, but let's allow like 140 on us. Like we're okay with that. Yeah, exactly. So I'm hoping,
we can give up 140 long as we got 141.
They don't have enough time for 141.
No, but I
can do 105.
Yeah, I completely agree with you as far as that, but it's like it's really just buying into that culture because when I looked at Boston, I only saw two defenders for the longest time. It was Marcus Smart, who gave up his offensive career to play defense and be that guy, and channel his inner Tony Allen, if you will. And then Jaylen Brown kind of just came with it off the rip. Like
I can't allow you to forget Robert Will. I can't allow you to forget Robert Will.
No, Robert Will, yes, but I mean like when I speak of them, I'm talking about like because if you look at Marcus Smart, Oklahoma State career, he was a dog offensively in college. Like he was that dude, bro. Like so like to give up your offensive career like that to just focus in on defense to make sure you can be on the floor. Like it speaks a lot, but like if Ime can just, if he can just do what he did with Boston,
at least a little bit of what he did the first year in Boston.
But in two, I would say this versus what he had in Boston is he also had a culture of history and having guys over him like Brad Stevenson and that like their organization. The organization itself is rich, bro. Like Houston.
Sadly, Houston is not that.
Houston is different, bro. Houston is Houston. Shit, on all counts besides baseball. Like baseball,
the Houston Rockets allowed Deshaun Watson to get massages. Let's just go with that, okay?
Stop, Rob. Come on, man.
They went to a different sport and they still did let shit happen.
Come on, man. The Texans and the Rockets should just combine and
then you got the Astros. By the way, I'm wearing a baseball team on my head.
Yes.
I'm wearing.
Jose.
Yes.
I was gonna wait to the after this segment because we're talking about Houston. What the fuck do you have on your head right now?
Hey, don't be a hater, bro.
So
dude, I fucking
Alex,
hate
are you all Chicago, Alex?
Wait.
Hold on, Alex, are you all Chicago? Like White Sox or you Cubs?
I'm Cubs, bro. Fuck the South. Fuck the South side.
Damn! Don't disrespect for like that, bro.
I don't know why I thought he was. I don't know why I thought he was gonna say "fuck the whites."
Fuck the South side.
Yes.
Nah, okay. I was just asking. I mean, I know you rep for your Bears, so I figured.
Hey, Alex, why do you hate the Stros, bro?
Because they left the NL Central because they could never fucking win, and they went to the AL because their fucking pitchers could never hit. So now they got DH. They won a World Series by cheating. And now they're the number one hated team because they think they're good.
Okay. Let me ask you this though: they won because they cheated. Okay, they whatever you want to consider that.
Can't do that.
Why did they win the next year, bro? Were they cheating?
They still cheated. And they play in the AL, like one of the weakest divisions. Bro. They left the NL Central where they played the Cardinals. They can never beat us.
All I'm saying is you can hate them all you want because and I'm putting them in quotes, cheated. But they still won the next year, bro.
I don't give a damn. I hate them.
It wasn't the following year. It was like 2 years, 3 years.
Whatever, bro.
Yeah.
Don't be spilling it out there like it's back to back.
Look,
back trash cans.
Yeah, they were cheating, but everybody in baseball cheats. They just, they use technology or whatever. No, this is stupid. Baseball, stupid.
I follow baseball. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I follow it that much, but I will say this, bro. Even if they did cheat, bro, just like Jeff said, everybody in baseball cheats.
And they still won a year or two.
Yeah. Yeah, they solidified it.
It's just whoever gets caught that's who gets caught. Mm-hmm. And they just so happen to get caught.
Look at Bill Belichick. He got caught 10 times and he's still the greatest coach of all time.
And he's still a GOAT. Exactly.
But this is my other argument was this to Alex. Okay, they switched divisions. They went to a sweet conference where they can just clap everybody up. But when you get to the playoffs, you have no excuses for beating the best of the best.
Exactly. Thank you,
The best
James.
of the best is on the when you on that stage.
I'm not even a Houston fan. I like Houston in the Texas region.
I'm a Red Sox fan, dog.
I'm a Cardinals fan. Personally,
I'm a Red Sox fan. Dog.
I've been trying to
They
answer.
ain't been good for a
I've been
minute.
trying to answer. I'm nobody's fan. I'm not even a fan of the Astros.
Well, wear that hat every episode.
So I was at Lids the other day because I wanted a new hat, but the Spurs don't have these stretch hats. They don't have enough stretch hats for my big head. So you just got to use them. I have a size 8 hat if you get fitted, but I don't look good in fitted hats. I look stupid as fuck. I look like the nerd trying to be like the cool guy in high school.
Hey, sorry, my thing cut out. You said you look stupid as fuck. Just in general?
Yes, that's correct. That's correct. With fitted hats.
Oh, okay.
But so I told Viviana, pick a hat then. Pick a hat. Pick a baseball team. Pick a hat, and I'll go with that. She picked Houston. Okay, that's it. She likes the jerseys, but it's that I don't care for Alex. I could have gotten a Yankees hat. I could have gotten a Cubs hat. I could have gotten anybody's hat.
Better.
What?
Even though everybody hates the Yankees.
I could have gotten anybody. I don't give a fuck about baseball. Okay? I just see the hat.
Did you see the draft though? When Houston got out to pit, dude, it was so loud from people booing that you couldn't even hear the guy on the mic. It was fucking hilarious. It was so funny.
Dude, that's crazy.
That's all my argument is though. If they got caught cheating and they won a year or two later, what's the answer in that? They're cold. They were cold when they had all those dudes. Just saying. That's my argument.
I hate them.
Like, I don't care about Altuve. I don't care about him.
Just like
I don't care about anybody.
Jeff hating Kobe.
Well, it's funny that he said that they cheated and that's why he don't like him, but he likes Wade. I don't get that.
Wow. I'm sorry. Explain that one. Explain.
How does Wade cheat?
Go ahead.
06. That all I gotta say is 06.
No, explain it. You can't just throw allegations like that.
Hey, if you know, you know. 06. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about.
Back up your shit. Back up your shit.
You know what I'm talking about.
He's saying Wade to the Houston Astros is like the exact same thing. Like
it's worse.
Oh my god!
Because not everybody gets to cheat in basketball.
Oh
bro, Jeff, where's your receipt, bro?
Where's your? I got my receipts.
I need evidence, Jeff.
Yeah, so I was thinking about this. I can host one of these summer programs. One of these pods, and I got a little lineup, and I think it'll be good for the whole group.
You know what? Next week. Fuck it. Next week.
Ooh.
Next week.
Put the pressure on. I'll host it. I'll host it.
You said you got receipts. I want your receipts.
All right, I got it. I got it. Take you back to it.
Do I have to show up to this pod? Because I don't want to show up next week.
James, nah. You're gonna enjoy it. You're gonna enjoy it. I don't know how many of y'all.
You gonna be hating big.
Nah. I'm gonna come with facts. All right. And I'm gonna come with stats, and I need people that watch basketball from '99 to I don't know when y'all started watching basketball, but I started watching with Charles Barkley, Sir Charles.
We were actually born in the early and mid '90s. Okay, we're not Marco.
Speaking of all this, since we have James here, are we gonna go over his 10 list or no?
Does he have it?
He ain't got it.
Yeah.
Oh, you got it.
Hey, James.
He ain't got it, bro.
All right. So for everyone else, this is James' top 10 underrated NFL players.
I was like, we still gotta do that, don't we?
We still gotta do the wide receiver rankings.
Y'all ready?
But Jeff gave me a fucking interesting fucking topic for next week, so
I'll
let him host.
I got you.
All right, James. Action.
I went with number 10 with Scary Terry. I don't think for his consistency. I'm not comparing him to. I'm comparing their situations to the likeness of DeAndre Hopkins. This guy has not had consistency at quarterback, and he still performs. Like, I couldn't. I mean, there's a lot of guys you could have put in this situation. There's a lot of people I could have picked. I switched this list around so much. But yeah, he was my number 10, man. Like, I think he's a very consistent wide receiver. He doesn't get all the targets as your big 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 go-to receivers. Your Adams, your Chases, your Jeffersons, and stuff like that. but I feel like he's one of those guys that he shows up and he performs and he doesn't get respect. Number 9, I also want another receiver. I went Tyler Lockett. Um, just from the heydays of the Legion of Boom, man, he was just a slot guy, barely make the field, shuffle through receivers, finally earn the respect of Russell Wilson, play through injury. He's like your man, just like his backstory of how he even got to that team is crazy. So, I mean, his consistency in play, I feel like he does get respect, but I also think that he's kind of slept on for his route running and consistency as far as catching. Number 8, it's gonna shock y'all, dog, but I love this dude, man. I love to see this dude play. It's an not unorthodox position, but it's a non-like position that's like dying in this league. And it's the fullback, Kyle Juszczyk. I hope I said his name right.
Yeah, you got it right.
I hope I said his name right. This dude does all the dirty work, the little things, the blocking, kickoff return. I mean, even if his name was called to catch the ball out of the backfield, like kid rarely misses. I think they played Dallas one year in the regular season. I want to say we won, but man, this dude broke his finger literally on a pass, came back in, made like a key crucial block. It's just, I mean, I think he don't get enough love. He's kind of overlooked, especially in their scheme of always being a heavy run team. A lot of guys always talk like the dude, I think his name is Paul Richards, that used to be in like Baltimore. Speak a lot on him, but this guy's like a utility man. Like he's nice. Number 7, I would have slept on DB, man. I went Denzel Ward. I think for
Alex.
Huh?
Yeah, Alex.
I went with Denzel Ward, man. He's not loud. He's consistent. He's shut down corner. He don't get spoken of. When everyone talk about Jalen Ramsey and these other guys, I feel like his name is rarely brought up because where he plays at and how sadly they organization is. But I feel like he is a shutdown corner. I feel like he does strap up. I mean, like he gets to play Jamar Chase twice a year. You got to cover freaking Lamar Jackson twice a year. He had to deal with stuff like that, and then you playing in the AFC where it's just dogs everywhere, bro. So to be in that division and still perform on that level, I thought he was like slept on. Trey's gonna like number 6. I like number 6. You talk about safeties. Talk about a guy that doesn't get no respect. His name is Justin Simmons, man. The boy is
dog.
He's a dog, man. He's a dog. He's a hitter. He can catch. He can cover tight ends. He can play in the box. He can strap up with your receivers, man. He gets caught on the island. That defense hasn't been the greatest for a while, but he still shows up and performs. I think everybody always talks about Derwin and Mika and Buddha and, you know what I'm saying, some of these other guys, but I feel like he's one of them ones, man. Like, I feel like he's one of those top 3 safeties in the league. I like him over Byard. I think Byard had like a subpar year where he had those interceptions, but everybody was talking about him over Justin Simmons. My number 5 is AJ Terrell. Atlanta sucks, but this guy balls out night in, night out, bro. Like, I don't care how bad they get beat. He is not the guy that's at fault for their suckiness. Like, this kid he's still young. He's still got a lot more to prove. I hope he can be a culture change for them before he's too old and can't really run alongside of some of these speedy wide receivers, but I do commend him for being like a solid shutdown corner in that NFC South. Number 4, guys. Number 4. I went TJ Hawkinson at tight end. And the reason I did this was before he went to Minnesota. Because he kind of went to Minnesota, started making a splash. But when he was with Detroit, when they stunk, he was, to me, Mr. Consistency. Like, he was the only offense they had before they started getting wide receivers and stuff like that. I think he's a top 5 tight end in my eyes, but I mean, it depends on how you look at it and what you want in a tight end. My number 3, is a right tackle. Lane Johnson.
Okay.
Ooh, okay.
Lane Johnson is my number 3, and that's because everybody talks about Jason Kelsey. Everybody talks about that line.
He does have a
Everybody
podcast.
talks about them boys. But don't nobody be giving Lane Johnson no love for holding down that edge the way he did, bro. And to what he did this year playing with that injury, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's huge, bro. Like, consistency at its finest. Of course, I want to put some of my Cowboys in here, but these guys are, well-known names. Of course, Lane Johnson is too, but I just feel like for a guy that held it down in that spot for a long time, I don't think people really talk about him like that.
I think he's had consecutive years where he hasn't allowed a sack.
Bro, he's a dog. He's a dog. He's a dog. Number 2 is a kicker.
Lineman too, and they never get recognition.
A kicker.
Oh no, Marco's not here to enjoy this.
It's the GOAT. It's Mr. Tucker. And the only reason I put him in this position, y'all, it's a questionable. He's not underrated because we all know who he is. But, dude, this man was scoring points for this team when they could not get in the end zone, bro. He is their saving grace. He's probably been the best fantasy kicker for like 10 years straight. Like, bro, he puts points on the board, bro. He was like the Dan Bailey for the Cowboys when we're not gonna talk about that. But anyway,
the comparison.
Yeah, I don't think there's no way he should be on this list.
That's not
dude.
This dude's the GOAT of kickers.
He is, bro. But like, I'm saying, like, people don't like. He's a great kicker. We give him that. We know he's a great kicker. But I'm saying he's underrated for what he's meant to this organization and this team. Like, when you really think about it, before Lamar, Justin Tucker was really 3.
Saving Joe Flacco's ass.
3. Oh, yeah. Yes, bro. 3.
I mean, for years.
Like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I'm like, I mean, I don't think people give him credit for his leg and his accuracy, but I'm talking about, like, he's underrated in my eyes, man. People don't really give him. I think they don't give him enough.
People don't remember he was a baby when he won.
My number 1, man. This is a great receiver. People can argue me all day. I will defend this guy to the T. I don't care about his injuries. This is one of the greatest route running wide receivers to ever play the game of football.
Okay, he's bringing the table.
Keenan Allen. My number 1 most.
You just got Alex player. Moist as fuck for that one. Oh,
Keenan Allen, bro.
I've never seen Trey make that face.
I'm upset more at the fact that James missed somebody that I thought he was gonna say, and he made a comment about being a Cowboy.
Yeah,
Brandon Cooks. Why is he not on your list?
Dog? You don't like Brandon Cooks? What are you talking about?
Brandon has been the most consistent receiver with no quarterback ever.
Brandon Cooks is a.
That's why I made that face.
Brandon Cooks he's a great receiver. I'm not gonna sit here and shun Brandon Cooks. So Brandon Cooks was fire. He had Drew Brees. He had Tom Brady. Like his career took off with Drew Brees.
I guess I should say in more recent years.
Even in his consistency, I will give him that, bro. Like, he has been a great consistent wide receiver. Yeah. He's still playing in this league to this day. I give him. I'm just saying, dog. Keenan Allen is by far one of the best route runners ever to touch the field. Like, I just hate that he gets injured when he does. Like, he always gets injured at the wrong time. Like,
Alex's fault.
I wish I could buy him a new pair of legs for like hammies, but bro, that's just me.
I like those.
It's my. Go ahead, Jeff.
I thought Herbert was going to be on your list.
No, he's not underrated. He's just underrated. And we were talking underachieving.
I'm about to return your gift. I was like,
James is like, everything's fine, thank you.
No, if we were talking underachieving, I would put him on my list. You know,
if this is an overrated list, he'd be on here.
Yeah,
I was just messing with y'all.
Nah, but man, for real, like I had some honorable mention people, bro. Like, I really did. But
I'm just happy you didn't put, fucking Tom Brady in your list like Jeff did.
Underrated.
The most underrated quarterback of all time, guys. The GOAT.
The only guy that I don't think that should be on this list is probably Justin Simmons. No, because Justin Simmons to me is one of the top 10 safeties in the league, probably top 5.
No, but not he's giving it love. That's what he means.
I mean, like my thing was like, and I agree with you. I promise you, I do agree with you. But I feel like when you speak of like the names that always come up when guys go to like top safeties in the league, dude, I love Derwin James with my whole heart. The dude is a beast. Yeah. He is a dog when healthy, but that's when he's healthy. Consistency. Justin Simmons has shown up when they had when he had Vaughn and them boys, so when they all left, and he's still been consistent. And if you look at how they incorporated Pat, they brought P2 in and got straight to it. And if they had an offense, if Mr. Les Ride himself, a la Sierra's baby daddy, wasn't always fooling around.
Talking about all overrated.
Like if he wasn't fooling around, bro, they had an offense. You talking about the Broncos actually probably doing damage, bro. Like
playoffs, yeah.
So I agree with you, and I mean you can say the same about a few people on here. Like they should be under.
Like AJ Terrell too. I mean, I feel like AJ Terrell is super underrated though. Nobody.
Dude, they don't speak on him. But like you look at who he has to go against, and like Mike Evans twice. Or if he's on Godwin, or he dealing with speedy receivers like DJ Moore and stuff like that. Yeah, bro, like the kid don't get no respect, but you don't see nobody dunking on him. Like he's not getting bombed. He's not giving up big plays. He's actually one of those corners that can actually hit and tackle. Like he ain't just running away from people because he's lighting the pants. Like so, that's my little old list though.
I like it.
That was good.
Jeff just brought the anger towards us all at the end. So at least you're not adding 15 more minutes to the program.
Just like I didn't hear the Wade's name.
Very underrated, Kobe Bean Bryant.
For real.
All right, last segment. So I know a few weeks ago or months ago, probably at this point, Trey had suggested we do per team schedule and all this stuff, and then we do over under.
I didn't say shit.
and then I got really busy with work and I never posted it. So to make something simpler, now that we have most people here, I just wanted to get everyone's over unders for every team. We're not going to predict every game and all that other stuff because that takes a very long time.
Very long time. Especially with 18 games.
And I will go off of what do y'all want to do? Do y'all want to go off of
Vegas,
FanDuel, or BetMGM or Caesar Sportsbook?
Caesars.
Yeah. Caesars. Okay. Cool.
Hey, can I admit some foolery at this moment?
You're a fool.
As a fan of sports, swear to God, as a fan of sports, I have never known the difference between over and under.
Damn.
America.
For real?
America.
You innocent?
America.
Dun.
America.
Wait.
I do not know the difference between over and under. Okay?
You innocent child.
Don't judge me. Just love me.
James,
okay?
James, how old are you turning in a few weeks?
I will be 36, guys. 36. Black people don't play with their money like that. We shoot dice. We play spades. We slap them bones. We don't do over under. You know, the uncultured gristle eating chicken, rib loving, brisket saucing, foot in them greens. We do not do well. I'm speaking for myself. I'm sorry, guys.
But I do like that. I do like that.
Clearly, you're speaking for you.
I do like that because, man, when you like watching games of people that just bet and they don't even know shit about football or anything, it's the most annoying.
Trey put me on like
ever.
TikToks and he be posting them shits. And I'd be like, man, I'm about to go put 25 on there. And then I'd be like, nigga, you don't know what you're doing. Back up. Like, and I create an account and then I log right off. I'd be like, man, I don't know what I'm doing,
We're doing our pick'ems this year.
Hey, I'm so hyped.
Hey, pick'ems, I can do pick'ems though. I'm good with picking teams and winners and stuff like that.
So you get a point for the pick, right? But you also get points for if you're correct on the -3 or calling it.
We did that?
No, we're doing it now this year.
I like
Adding
that.
spice to it, baby.
Damn.
You
Okay.
get half a point if you predict correctly.
I'm
That's-
gonna suck.
But your
That's
champion's right here. Your champion's right here.
I'm
Damn.
gonna suck, bro. I hope
Okay,
I can be
so-
good,
Explain the over under to him.
Okay.
but yeah.
So basically, James,
In your
foolish-
simplest,
foolish-
lamest terms.
foolish James. So you know how right now it's preseason. We're predicting shit, right? We're predicting. That's all we're doing right now.
Mhm.
So all we're doing, like for example, we're predicting. Let's say Dallas Cowboys. Are they gonna have more than 8.5 wins? Are going to be over? Will they succeed that?
So they're
Or
going
will
to
they
get
go under?
Or they're going to get 8 wins.
Yeah.
That's the over under. So if their thing is set at 8.5, you take the over, which is 9, or the under, which is 8.
Yes.
9 and up and 8 and down.
Obviously,
That's
yeah.
it.
That's what it is.
Okay.
That's it.
It's
Okay.
really simple.
But like, okay. Well, okay. I'll ask this. And I'll ask the rest of the take chat. I don't want America frying me. TikTok, don't y'all come for me, goddammit.
That's what we're here for.
Y'all better leave me alone, TikTok.
I don't know what I was saying, Alex, but me and Jeff are seasoned bettors.
No, I'm not. And I would love to be if y'all couldn't tell me how off the air and all that stuff afterwards.
Yeah.
What's your question, James?
No, I'm not. TikTok ain't finna do me like that. Y'all better leave me alone.
They're going to come straight for you. You're awesome.
Yeah, come for that, yes. All right. So I think this is right. So, all right, cool. Caesar Sportsbook. The Chiefs over under 11.5.
Over.
There you go. There you go.
There you go. See, you got
That
it
easy.
real
That
quick.
easy. 11.5 over.
Alex?
That's
over. Bro, what the fuck?
Wait,
They don't
hold
have
on.
a hard schedule, do they?
Hold on, Alex. I need to hear you.
I said over.
Okay, I agree. Over.
It's too easy.
They're usually a minimum of like 12 wins. The Chiefs.
Oh,
Yeah.
What ranked schedule are they? Because I know it ain't hard.
Well, what do you want? What do you want Sportsbook to do? Like, you know what? 13.5, and then everyone bets the under,
That's true.
and then they win
Yeah.
money. Like,
That's true.
so Caesar goes bankrupt. So, Chiefs Alex is in prison now for a reason. Damn it, get it right, Trey.
No wonder Marco's not here. That was probably him.
Convicted.
That's funny.
All right. Eagles 11.5 over and under.
Damn.
Oh, that was really hard.
The Eagles 11.5.
I will say over.
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 I'm going under.
You would.
You.
Remember, he's been underestimated the whole time.
No,
I
think
How do you think Alex's?
Jose, are you writing these down?
They're recorded. I'll just.
Touche.
I'll go back.
We're live.
I want to go under, bro, because I feel like our division got better.
At what?
I'm telling you.
Are we signing Daniel Jones?
Bro, the Giants got
Shut
Waller.
the fuck up. Shut the
They're
fuck up.
playing defense. I think we got better.
No,
Like, dude, no, I'm serious. And then I feel like the Commanders are gonna do better. Like, I feel like our division's gonna do better. And dude, they got a tough schedule. They
That's
have
what
a
I'm saying.
tough schedule.
The
They're
Eagles
top
can still-
4.
Eagles could
Just
still
say
win the
what you want,
division.
bro.
So you're
The Eagles
saying
can still win the division with 11 wins.
I'm not saying they can, but I'm saying we're talking about the team with Jalen Hurts, where a lot of us had him in the top 3, top 4. And then
all the weapons they have. Whew.
oh yeah, so he doesn't like Georgia football, so he underestimates all of them. Y'all nuts, dude.
That O line, that D
with
line.
Jalen Hurts playing, I think they only lost like one game. That was not to the Cowboys because he was hurt that one. What was it? It was Washington, right? It was a Washington game.
Bro.
That was the only one. But other than that, like with Jalen Hurts at the helm, like they were like dominant. Like
This is your top 5. This is your top 5 strength of schedule teams. Philly is 1. Miami
Hardest.
Dolphins is 2. The Giants is 3. Your Patriots are at 4, and the Cowboys are at 5.
the hardest or easiest?
Hardest.
One is the hardest.
One is the hardest strength of schedule. The sweetest schedule in the league is Atlanta.
Bums.
And Lord knows they need it.
They'll still go 0-17.
But I'm just saying, like, that's what I'm not saying that Philly can't win more. I know they're capable of winning more. I'm just saying that they ride that dude, the high horse, they just lost the Super Bowl.
Say
They went
over or under.
You know what?
under shit. Fuck.
You know what? The Bengals also lost the Super Bowl, and look how far they went. Thank you.
Okay, so we got 3 overs and 2 unders on that one.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Just happens to be the right order. Us three on top and them at the bottom. Bengals. 11.5 over under.
Damn, again.
Going 11.5 on that.
Over.
I'm gonna go under.
Bro, I'm about to look on these betting apps, man, and see what's up, dog.
So James got over. Alex got under.
I'll go over.
You're crazy.
You believe in Joe Beasley?
Just Shiesty, let's get over. Trey?
Oh, over. Come on, bro. It's ice.
All right, so Alex is the only one out on this one.
Hey, real quick, because we're on it, I did a job with the guy, and he was saying that he's a Bengals fan, and he was saying that he was talking to a dude that did an interview, and that apparently Joe Burrow used to hoop, and I don't know if he played AAU or club or one of the basketball leagues, and that his coach said that Joe Shiesty is so ice cold, he's like, you could either be a serial killer or a really fucking good athlete because he is like his nerves never change with what he does. Like whether he's doing something or doing something normal.
I believe it, bro. His man, because I looked at that Texas game and we almost had LSU, bro. We really did. I feel like we had the upset in the bag, bro. But I've never seen him. I have seen quarterbacks act better like that with poise, but like, dude, his poise for like when you look like the camera was zoning, like they were zooming on him. And like he looked like he was just out there, like it's like another day, bro.
Trying to go off, but when he told me that, I was like, "Damn, that's crazy." I could see it.
That's crazy.
With that haircut, I can see him as a serial killer too.
You ain't wrong.
The comb over, the Trey special.
49ers, 10.5 over.
I knew it was 10.
Yeah, that was kind of tough.
That one is tough.
That is tough.
I'll say over. I'll say over because I still got him winning the division.
I'm going over.
Yeah, I'm going. That's what I was gonna say. That's the thing I was gonna say, Jose. I got him over because of division cheats. I don't believe in Geno. He got paid. He's gonna chill. The Rams are dog shit. And Arizona. Arizona's gonna be playing.
They're gonna have a slow start. I'm gonna go under.
Wow.
I think them not having D'Amico Ryans is gonna be really bad. Like,
oh, I forgot about that. Damn, Alex, you right.
And then Seattle's defense is up and coming, so I might take the under, man.
Can I switch my pick?
Yeah,
if you want to.
I locked.
I'm bunny hopper. You're bunny hopper. I'll say over.
No, all right, fuck it. I'm solid, dog. Chill out, bro.
No, bro, shut up.
See, that's what's wrong with you Cowboys fans. Y'all can't decide what you want.
I know what I want. I want a new quarterback. Shit, that's what I want. What?
Kellen Moore, come back.
Fuck that. Stay where you at.
With the Chargers.
Is he really?
Yes.
Yeah.
He's the OC.
Rest in peace, fucking Herbert, dog.
You better hope they don't do good.
That's what I was saying. He's not top 10. You have to factor in Kellen Moore, papas.
Could y'all? What if they killed it, bro?
That'd be funny.
Oh my god, I would be
so funny.
Mad. I would be so mad,
bro.
If I see fresh plays over there, bro. If I don't recognize the plays over there,
James, if they
better take that same playbook.
They're gonna run the third down, going 26 yards.
James, I'm gonna give you so much shit this year, bro. I'm telling you right now. I love you and respect you, and you're my brother. But I will give you so much shit if they go off this year. Just throwing it out.
I'm gonna be so mad if they go to the AFC title game.
I will
be so mad.
Guys, we still have 28 more teams to talk about.
Go ahead.
Okay, my bad.
Bills.
Over.
10.5 over under.
Over.
I'm gonna go over.
Over, yeah.
Under.
I'll be the dark horse. I'll go under.
Oh, here we go.
You're going under 2?
I think 10 wins.
Yeah, Mr. Kellerman up there.
Because
Mr.
y'all have all
Kellerman Bayless Jr.
Y'all have been hyping up the Jets, the Dolphins, and a whole division. And we see the Stephon Diggs drama still continuing even now.
You have a point. I'm still staying over, but I'm
going to say 10-7 is enough to get to the playoffs. So
that's
10-7.
But that division is gonna be hell, bro.
Yeah,
I'm going over. I'm just saying that it's gonna be hell, but I'm thinking they get it done, especially if they get discounted DeAndre Hopkins if your Patriots let him walk.
Ravens 9.5 over under.
Oh, they're disrespecting the Ravens,
right?
That's what they had.
Trey's gonna go under.
Hey, all these teams can't be this good, guys.
Yeah, I
There's a lot of
know.
overs.
Wait. Trey has Lamar in his top 5 now, so he has to say over.
I'm saying over. I'm just saying, how do they have them so low, bro?
Yeah, I'll say over.
Maybe they're betting on that Lamar gets hurt again. I don't know.
Easy. Well, would he be a top 10?
You put him in your top 5, yes.
Top five.
What did you say, Alex?
I go over. I did have Cincinnati under, so kind of plays out with that division.
Oh, that's
Steelers.
Jeff, what do you got?
I think Steelers
I got the over on that one.
James?
I'm going over too.
Yeah, bro.
That offense is gonna be fire, bro.
The offense is gonna be disgusting.
All right, so this is an interesting line. Jaguars, 10 over under.
Ooh,
You gotta say 11 or 9 now.
Let me explain why this sucks. Because if they hit 10, you wash.
Yeah, you push.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's what you call it, a push, wash, whatever. So it don't mean nothing. You have to be like the half points help out in over unders.
I'm going over, dog.
What would you do?
10.
They can win 11 games.
I'm gonna go push.
They won the division last year with 9. I'm gonna stick with under.
I'm going push. I think they
Yeah. It looks like it's gonna be a push, but I'll go over. I'll give them some love.
I'm going over, bro. They got that division in the
I'm going
the
push.
bag.
I'm gonna say they hit 10 exactly.
That
Or do
game's
I
in
have
the
to
bag,
choose
bro.
over under, Jose?
I'm going under.
No, I'm saying, do I have to choose over under, or can I say?
Yes.
Go with that. I bet you got some good odds with the push.
I'm telling you. All right, I'm gonna go over then.
I'm gonna say under. I'm gonna say 9. They win division again with 9 wins.
With 9.
They going 11, bro. They going.
Alex,
Especially with Calvin, really, bro. That would get him
over.
There go your Patriots fans right there. Don't know what they want.
Can I change mine?
The
Jose,
Jags?
no, changes this.
I'm gonna go. I think the Texans might compete actually, so I'm gonna go.
Oh hell no!
I'm gonna go under.
You're wild, bro. I love it.
Well, remember he's got to prove a point that
I love
so
it.
much,
better than Trevor Lawrence.
bro. That's the offensive firepower.
Let's go.
Bro.
Let him go under, bro. Let's go.
All right, let's talk about real disrespect for those Cowboys fans. Cowboys 9.5 over under
Yeah.
with your beloved Dakota Rain Prescott.
Who's calling the plays? Mike McCarthy?
Mike McCarthy?
Yeah. Under. I'm gonna go under.
Bro,
I'm going over.
it's crazy because they have. Oh my god, y'all are disrespecting me.
I don't have faith. I don't have faith in Mike.
And he ought to let them down.
What did they have last year?
12.
12, yeah. I'm
Damn.
going over.
He said that's way too much for them.
Jeez. But they do have a tough schedule, right? Top 5?
Yeah.
No,
Last year they had the easiest schedule, or the second easiest.
Yeah, now it's top 5 hardest, right?
Yeah,
I'll go under.
Tough one.
Still going over.
Damn, bro.
9.5. I'll say over.
I'm going over.
It's 9.5.
Yeah, we're talking about the Giants and the Commanders.
I give us 10. Yeah,
We're also talking about the NFC.
I really need Pollard to be healthy. That's crucial.
Yeah.
Question mark.
That's like
fail
the biggest thing. Because if he don't come back right,
we'll also get the AFC East this year.
Mhm.
Ooh, what did you think of that?
yeah, we got hell raining down on us.
I'll say
And we still didn't get no receiver, right? We just got Lamb.
No, you got Brandon Cooks.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm saying. I think
That's
it's going to be
another
nice with that, bro, for real. And
Yeah.
you said Lamb, and you still got Gallup,
Yeah, that's
I'm really
And you
I'm
should
really
be signed
scared.
T.Y. Hilton.
and you got that one boy, the tight end dude, the whatever his name is. He's supposed to be really cold. Number 84.
He's not Dalton Schultz though.
Hey,
Mm-mm.
low-key though, some of the stuff that I've seen highlights wise and like what they're talking about, he could be better. Dead ass.
All right.
Just saying.
We'll see.
Jets
We'll see.
9.5 over under.
Over.
over.
Damn, there's too many overs, bro. Fuck.
You know what's the Jets? Let's get frisky.
And usually the under is golden, and we
let's
just
say-
keep saying
let's-
over
Let's say under. At 9 and 8.
With
at 9 and 8.
all that power.
Let's get frisky. That division's gonna be tough against each other. So
It is, but
they might not even get enough like wins to get like 12.
Hey, but Rodgers shroomed out. Go with him.
Rodgers anywhere, unsuccessful. Lions 9.5 over under.
Man, I'm rooting for the Lions. Let's go over.
I'm rooting for them, but I'm
going under.
Under.
I truly
under as well.
go under.
Yeah, I think under might be the easier money. So
that one's just that's tough. Like
we're saying Detroit go win 10 games.
They can do it.
No.
The crazy part is
it's doable. It's doable. But
what did they get last year? They got 8 last year.
9-8.
Yeah.
Damn.
They just missed the
they said that division's wide open right now. So
yeah,
Jordan Love.
Man, listen,
I actually think they go 3-3 in the division.
With the Cardinals, with the Bears adding a few pieces.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
And the Packers losing Rodgers.
Packers are the biggest.
The Packers are the biggest what if, but everybody else in that division is solid, bro.
Yeah, because Jordan Love might end up being the Patrick Mahomes that people are still talking about.
Hell no.
Well, if Green Bay stays hot, he'll be the next.
That's what Aaron Jones
Rodgers.
and AJ Dillon is for, bro. Oh, stay competitive.
No, the Packers luck ran out at QB, bro. They got lucky letting in that shit.
The luck's out. Luck's over.
Out,
Chargers 9.5 over under.
Ooh.
Under.
Let's go under.
Just
all y'all put that man in y'all top 5. Y'all don't sit here and say under.
I think. I mean, even if they were to get 10 wins, I still think they make the playoffs.
That's the craziest part too.
No,
because everybody in that division is gonna pretty much beat each other up. So
whoa! Ain't none of them teams in that division beating the Chiefs.
I mean the AFC side.
Oh, okay. Conference. I was
gonna say,
with all due respect, Trey. With all due respect.
Hey, he's predicting they'll finally break the streak of beating Mahomes. I don't think so, but that's what he's got.
Trey got the top 15 quarterback over there.
I'm one of
the top put him in the top 10.
9.5 Dolphins over under.
Over.
I'm gonna go under.
Go under.
They 2 hits from being under. And 2 or 3 hits from being 6 feet under. Shit, I'm going under, bro. They whole season.
That got dark.
I'm sorry. It was okay. I'm sorry, but we all was thinking it, bro. That's why everybody went under. Y'all know that man is 1 hit away from the whole season.
Yeah. Oh man.
Come on,
but
man.
Yeah, that's why y'all bet the under because I gotta see him play a whole season.
Oh yeah, and you said they're in the top 5 in strength of schedule.
Mm-hmm. They're number 4. The whole season rides on him being healthy.
I like Mike McDaniel. I'll say over.
He's going to get some dogs this year. Y'all think he got hit last year?
No, Tua got hit last year.
Bro,
the whole team got hit. What you talking about?
I'm telling you.
Tyreek Hill's the one out there hitting people still. Saints 9.5 over under.
Under.
That went over y'all heads. That was a good one. Saints fucking way under shit. Signed Derek Carr like that's gonna be a saving grace. Hey, Alvin Kamara beat his case, so that's a good thing. But they still under.
It went no contest. He'll probably still get suspended 2 games.
They'll probably win the division with 10 wins, so I'm gonna say over.
They'll probably win the division with 6. Did you see how it was last year? Everyone was asked, even the Bucks.
Dude, that was the worst, bro. That was the worst playoff made ever. Whoever won the division.
The Bucks won with 8 and 9, but if they had lost their last 2 games, the Falcons would have gotten in with 7-10.
That was crazy, bro. They was really about to. The Falcons are cheats, bro. That's crazy.
I say under. I think that's safe.
I'm going under.
Okay.
Their defense needs help. Their D line needs help.
The Cleveland Caca Browns 9.5 over under.
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 I was thinking about Deshaun's good. He got to come back, right? Like he has to play good again.
That's the only reason I'm thinking over.
Over, baby.
He was so good. He was so good.
Yeah,
Like he was
over. He's got a lot of talent around him.
He was so. I don't. He's still young. He's still so young. Like I guess I don't know.
Ward, your underrated guy, Denzel Ward. Come on.
Yeah, I'll go over. I'll go over.
No, I want to say over. But like Alex said, 1 is Cleveland, and 2, I don't know what's Deshaun Watson we're gonna see, bro. Yep. Like I was on his bandwagon all last year.
I put him in my top 10, so I have to say over. Like I got, I'm backing this shit up. Like
of course,
let's go, Deshaun. Let's go, Massage Watson. Let's go.
He didn't get no offseason this year. He has an offseason. I want him to be great, bro. I want him to return to what he was in Houston, bro. Like that team was really gonna go places with him. That was turning around that organization and everything, but after that whole spectacle, I don't know. I don't know if he can do it.
All right. Does Mike Tomlin keep the streak alive?
Hell no.
Steelers under. Wait. 9.
No.
Damn.
So they don't keep the streak alive. They're trying to get a negative record.
I'm gonna keep betting the streak.
Baltimore is returning to prominence, and they're not gonna dethrone Joe Shiesty. And who else is in that division?
Lamar, Joe Shiesty, Deshaun.
Who's the team? Oh, Pittsburgh. Yeah, no.
I don't. The only freaking competition to the Steelers are the Ravens, because the Saints. I mean the Bengals. The Bengals do not.
You said this struggle. Last year, and
They do struggle. You can't say they don't. They struggle against.
Yeah,
the Steelers.
they got a real slow start last year, right?
Yes, the Bengals started like 0-2 or 0-3, and they still went to the conference championship.
They bounced back.
Luckily TJ Watt didn't play the whole year too. So
okay, because Kenny Pickett's still at the helm, bro. Like we're not like let's be. And Najee fucking still juking people 5 yards out. Like,
yeah, I mean,
like,
I'm gonna go over this.
They have potential, though, bro. They have potential.
I'm gonna say
Mike Tomlin.
I think they'll split. With the Browns and maybe the Ravens. Maybe.
But see that, but that's to Alex's point. Like he's saying, like no, the Steelers can take the Bengals, so you should at least give them respect for one.
I don't know.
They got the one last year.
Yeah, that's true.
Nah, I'm gonna say under. I think Mike Tomlin loses it.
Damn.
So 9. So does anybody got them at 9 wins? Or no?
That's the push.
Well, that would be the push.
So it's either 8 or 10. I'm going 10. I think it's easier to hit 10 than it is for them to hit 8.
Yeah, I guess it's just gonna push, but yeah, I'll go over push.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna say under. I'm gonna say 8.
I'm gonna go 10. This is probably one I'll probably bet on too. I would like to bet on this one.
Yep.
All right. Speaking of pushes, Seahawks over under 9.
I'm gonna go over.
They had 9 last year, so.
Oh man, it's kind of hard actually.
I'll go over.
I will say over as well.
I'm trying to think, bro.
James is like, nah, it's Geno. It's Geno Smith. I saw him at the Jets. I saw him everywhere else. He's like, he ain't.
But you got Kenneth Walker coming.
That's what I'm saying, bro. You got some talent around it.
Kenneth Walker.
You got
Metcalf, Tyler Lockett, JSN.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Noah Fant.
I'm going over.
They got that running back from UCLA, right?
Bro, the defense. Come on. Tariq Woolen. Like, nobody's loving that guy. He didn't talk about underrated. All right, everyone get their answer. All right, cool. It's off for the TikTok. Well, eventually, like in 2 months, I'll post it. Vikings, 8.5 over under.
Under.
8.5?
Bro.
You said under
8.5. That's it.
You said under, crazy.
They lost Cook, right? Or where's Cook at?
What? You don't believe in Alexander Madison? Trey's top 10.
I do.
I believe in Jefferson, but I don't know. They just like the Vikings just seem to be going the wrong direction. And I know it's 8.5, but I don't know, something about it. I had a lot of faith in them last year, and then I don't know what happened.
Well, they won the division.
Yeah, but they didn't have a strong showing though in playoffs.
They didn't have a strong show in the regular season. They still got more than 10 wins.
Yeah.
They won 11.
I said they were a fraud last year. One of the biggest frauds. I said that mid-season too.
That's cool.
You also said that preseason. Yes, we know how you feel about division rivals.
I don't know.
I'll say over 8.5. I'll say over. Justin Jefferson, baby, let's go.
Yeah, can't go wrong.
Yeah, over would be the safest bet.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over.
And who's their two now with Thielen gone?
Oh,
what's
Jordan
his name?
Addison.
They have KJ Osborne. They have Alexander.
Yeah, they had Osborne.
They have
Osborne stepped up big time last year.
Jordan Addison's gonna establish himself real quick.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Oh yeah, for sure. I know he's going. That's
why I'm like Alex. I don't know.
But he still gets shit.
I don't even honest to God, true. They're not even really gonna need that running game that much, bro. They have.
Bro, I still say Alexander Madison is gonna do work.
You always need a running game.
He's solid. He's a solid. I mean, he's a commendable.
Yeah.
Watch him re-sign Dalvin Cook. It's just a Minnesota thing to do.
I think it's too far gone, bro. I think he's disrespected. I feel like they disrespected him.
I still can't. Speaking of that, I still can't believe they haven't signed Dalvin Cook or DeAndre yet.
No, it's
crazy.
It's the players. They don't want to choose yet. They're waiting.
It's just nuts.
They're waiting. Like DeAndre's waiting for the Chiefs.
Maybe they'll sign Zeke.
That's another one. Zeke. Fuck. Actually, Zeke would be all right too.
He's a goal line back. He's a good goal line back.
All right, Falcons
under
8.5 on over under.
Well, yeah, 8.5 under.
I'm gonna go under.
I don't even got
Wow.
Another safe bet, I think.
Hey,
there should be like 5.
We
need one.
We need those milk cartons that have the like missing persons thing. We need it for Bijan, Kyle Pitts. Who's the fucking receiver? He's not bad. Greg London, AJ Terrell. We need to like get those.
What's sad is like the quarterback. He could do all right. Yeah, I
mean Jeff.
Yes.
You look like Desmond Ritter.
Really?
I'm going under.
I gotta check it out.
It was on the episode we did the quarterbacks.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, that looks like Jeff.
Oh yeah, I remember now.
All right, Broncos.
James, are you saying yours, bro? What'd you go?
Under. Way under. 6 feet deep.
Broncos.
Under.
8.5.
Oh
shit.
Over.
I know what Trey's saying, but yeah, it's under.
Over. He needs them to be
crazy,
top
bro.
15 to win that bet, right?
Over.
If they do a quarterback change,
Over.
maybe.
You have to get 9 wins, bro. Come on.
It's the AFC, bro. It's tough. It's not easy.
You're AFC, bro.
It's what did the Chargers was a 9.5, right?
Yeah.
Damn.
You said under.
They disrespect us. I'm going over.
What's this? Chargers?
No,
Broncos. 8.5 over under. I'll say over. They win at 9. They win 9.
Say with your chest. Don't be scared of it.
Yeah, they got 9. I think 9 wins. 9 wins.
All right. Another fan favorite in here for it. 7.5 over under. Chicago Bears.
Over.
Over? What the fuck? Yo, I need to go to Vegas.
Wait. You gotta understand Vegas, guys. You gotta understand. This is a team that won 3 games. They're still in rebuild.
I got Jeff. Let's go to Vegas, bro.
Let's go, baby.
Right now, B. Because some of these are fucking wild.
I'm going. They're 8.5.
No, 7.5. B.
7. Oh yeah, I'm going over.
Hey, we don't gotta go to Vegas. We just gotta drive to the Louisiana border.
Touche. Let's do it.
I'm going
let's
over.
go to Daryl's and get some subs, boy.
Alex, what you got?
If you don't
I kind of
figured
figured this was gonna be low because the Vikings were low, so I'm gonna go over too.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you don't say over, Alex, I'm about to swing on you. That's crazy. 7.5. If you say under, Jose, I swear to God,
that's crazy.
I kind of want to be the difference here, bro.
You're on crack.
I might be.
Yeah, they lost a lot of close games last year, and then Fields got hurt. They'll be all right.
7.5, dude. That's tough because it just be 7 wins, bro. I'm gonna say under. I'm gonna be that guy.
Crackhead.
All right, I want you to remember that at the end of the year.
Remember that.
I want you to remember that.
Bro, imagine if they're like 9-1.
That would be hilarious, actually.
Does anybody want to bet that they'll get more than 7?
I already know they will. Come on, bro.
7.5. I'm saying they'll win 7 for sure. So I mean, then we all bet, we all win.
Well, like 9.
You try to make.
I think the 9's like the number.
Yeah, that's why I'm going over because 8 is like an easy number. It seems like for them.
Yeah, you could take alternative spreads and make more money.
That's true too.
Panthers 7.5 over under.
I'm gonna go under just because they're young.
Bryce Young,
Yeah.
Adam Thielen.
Yeah,
Under.
Not Christian McCaffrey. Under for sure.
Under's safe money.
James, what you got for the Panthers?
What's there?
7.5.
Bruh,
Under.
what are you doing?
Got a lot on his mind.
Under. I'm responding to a work text.
Packers 7.5 over under.
Under.
I'm gonna say over.
I agree with you. Actually, I'm gonna say over.
Really?
Y'all doubt Matt LaFleur too much. I like Matt.
It's
LaFleur.
not that. It's just I just don't see it happening, bro.
Well, I mean, Jeff doubts Matt LaFleur too much.
I mean, it's not that. I mean, there's that. I also gotta like remember that conference is also gonna be kind of like it's gonna be kind of it's gonna be kind of competitive because you don't know what you got from any of the teams.
And those teams hate Green Bay. They hate them. Chicago.
But Green Bay still owns Chicago, so you never know.
Well, no, Rodgers not there nowhere. Rodgers owns Chicago.
I mean, they owned him before Rodgers was there too. Come on,
never. I don't know.
I think one of the trivia questions I had last year was who has the most wins over Chicago, and it was Brett Favre.
It was Favre.
Yeah,
Favre.
Jokes on y'all.
Giants. Yeah, but Favre played at a lot of places.
Giants 7.5 over under.
Over.
Yeah, over.
Y'all tripping under.
What you got, James? You're hyping him up earlier.
You're going to give Daniel Jones 8 wins? Your number 14th overall freaking ranked quarterback? You sick fuck.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it to him, dog. I think our division, like it always is, gonna be close, bro. If anybody pulls away, it should be Philly because they're more.
You gotta remember
stacked. They're fucking stacked.
You gotta remember Saquon's not in the building.
Yeah, they are well rounded, but he's gonna be on the field. He's not passing up that check. He ain't gonna pull no Kyrie Irving. He's not pulling Kyrie Irving.
He's pulling it right now.
No.
Who?
Saquon.
That's right now.
He hasn't signed his tender. He has like a week or so to sign it. Otherwise,
he'll sign it.
Okay.
I don't know.
All right. Patriots 7.5 over under.
Under.
Unless they get Hopkins.
Yeah. If y'all get Hopkins, y'all.
You know what? I'm gonna say over. Bill Belichick will give me over. I'm gonna say over. 8-9.
No, hell, he not. That division is too stacked. Y'all finna get dog walked.
I don't give a fuck.
y'all finna get stuck like that stuff between the horseshoes.
I don't care if we're 8-9. This is playoff worthy.
I bet.
Let's go.
Unless Christian Gonzalez starts strapping shit right away,
bro, he picks Aaron Rodgers in the first play.
Damn.
Crazy.
Joke.
I can't wait to watch fucking the Jets on Sunday.
He gonna get hit with that.
You hear yourself? The Jets of all teams. He's sick.
During COVID, Rodgers was the only thing that got me through COVID. Like all the teams are playing shitty, but Rodgers was just there, man. They'll give me like normalcy.
Yeah, you wore blue, not green. What's wrong?
Yeah, but I like football. I love football. Dude, you don't know how my heart was broken when we lost to Green Bay when Dez dropped it.
No, he did not.
He did not drop
it. Correct yourself.
No. For Aaron Rodgers purposes, he dropped it.
No, he did.
Nah, the Cowboys were a better team that year. They were.
Say over, and that way, if they get Hopkins, the money line change. I don't know if the money line changes up or something.
Hell yeah, you get in
You
early. You
bet.
get in early.
You
Hell
bet.
yeah.
You get in early.
They definitely would. Yeah.
Yeah. So
As
I
soon
would
as
say
they get
over.
Hopkins, it'll go up at least a game. At least.
So you make easy money right there too if they get Hopkins.
Yeah. But if they don't, then you kind of take that.
Yeah,
risk.
then you're fucked. Yeah.
We get Hopkins and Cook.
B. That would be disgusting, bro.
Bro, I would be so mad.
That would be so disgusting, though. Could you?
I would be so mad.
Oh my god.
Like, is it bad? Is it bad that I want like Tony Pollard to have like a setback of some sort so we can find Dalvin Cook?
Why? I like all
You want both of them?
Horrible.
Yes, bro. I want that two-handed monster.
Yeah, you gotta have two backs.
You
I
do.
said a setback. I didn't say for his leg to fall off so he misses a season. I said a setback. I'm talking about like
Bro.
he don't start week 1. He comes back week 4. And we got Dalvin Cook and Tony Pollard. Bro, offense would be
Didn't he
scary.
break his foot last year at the end of the season?
Bro, y'all got that one kid, the coach's son. You'll be all right.
I don't give a fuck about the coaching side. That was a nice wholesome moment. Yay! I work with my daddy.
I just want y'all to know that I want the Patriots to be terrible in 2 years when Archie Manning is going to be available. So that's
you don't want Caleb Williams next year,
but I don't think we'll be that bad. Not with the defense. If we were guaranteed to be that bad this year, I would be like, oh hell yeah, that's good.
Okay. I think that kid is the truth, bro.
Actually, I wouldn't mind just being in the top 2 because Marvin Harrison Jr., bro. Like,
this might be a stretch, y'all. I'm saying this while it's recorded. It might be a stretch, bro. But he has some Pat Mahomes likeness in his game, bro.
Caleb?
Yes, bro. He has a crazy deep ball.
Trey, I'll get tired about this shit.
No, I'm listening, bro.
Like
You look
that
so
kid is
uninterested.
good.
Oh no, I'm just listening. Like I don't watch like college ball and all this other stuff. Like I don't.
And honestly, I don't watch everybody. I
And you
just
see
like
why Alex always like, well, I don't know if y'all watch college ball or not.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'll be the first to admit I really don't watch any college.
I'm not gonna say I probably don't watch it as much as Alex, but I do go by like I look at the draft prospects and then I kind of hone in on those kids like when they're.
Alex, I don't know how you got time, bro, to watch
That's why I
shit while you're partially married and got a kid. I don't know how you got all this time, bro.
Saturday mornings, bro.
Yeah, it's Saturday. When I'm off Saturday mornings, I just watch like football.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I be flipping between games, like
Yeah, I watch some football on Saturday.
and if a game is exciting, like if it's close, bro.
That's how I knew about Bijan, like by watching UT and shit.
One of the teams I'm really excited for is Texas. I think Texas is on their way.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying. Alex, I might be wearing a
Dude,
Texas
that
helmet
defense
next
is
week.
crazy good, bro. And they didn't even lose a lot of people. That defense is
A lot of starters,
crazy good.
It's all about them birds, baby. UTSA first year in the
Hey,
Get the hell out of here.
going to that U of H UTSA game, home opener in H-Town.
That was pretty cool, right? That was a pretty good experience. That was probably. I mean, I wasn't there, but I mean that's a pretty cool experience to have like UTSA in like.
Alex is like, I'm one of y'all.
No, I mean like they're small. I mean compared to University of Houston, you know.
Yeah, we're coming up.
Yeah.
Didn't UTSA almost
That's what I'm saying. It's exciting. It's exciting.
I don't know. Okay, Titans 7.5 over under.
Under.
What was that?
Titans. I'm gonna say over. Derrick Henry, baby. King Henry, still alive.
Under.
Yeah, with all that love y'all gave Henry, y'all better have them over.
He's just a running back, bro.
Yeah.
Wow.
He gonna be Harriet Tubman. He ain't gonna free them slaves.
I did not say that.
Yeah, bro, Derrick Henry can run for his life.
Derrick's just using his black card so he can say shit we can't.
I'm saying it with y'all, so y'all can repeat it.
Hell no.
Nope.
James, I work in the South Side of the post office. I can't say that shit anywhere. I can't even say it inside the post office. Okay?
Bro, it's cool.
I let everyone-
I use it, bro. I use it all the time in the hospital. I use it all the time.
You're racist, bro.
I am.
All right, everyone give their answer.
I just like to see everybody's face when you say crazy shit like that.
I'm used to it by now. That's why I didn't react.
Bruh. I told my boss today. He's like, you got a permanent warrant here? I was like, why? Because I'm black? He was like, man, listen, see, I didn't even say I like you. I just love doing shit like that.
Sure, we would love my friend Jesse then.
Yes.
He's 5% black. That's all.
Oh, I call one of the dudes that I work with is he's mixed, but I call him 2% because he like fair skin. Yeah.
Raiders 7.5 over under. Talk about black
Under.
Yo, hey, that Spirit is dope in Vegas though.
That is
cool. That is lit, bro.
Under.
I wanted the Raiders, under.
I'm gonna go.
Under.
Talk about what's going on with Jimmy Garoppolo.
He hasn't even practiced yet.
Yeah, nobody knows.
Hell no, way under.
Yeah, I'm gonna practice.
Who's their backup? What's his?
If Josh McDaniels is my coach, I ain't trying to fucking go there.
What's the backup?
Stidham, is it Stidham?
Yeah,
Stidham or something like that.
No, Stidham's in.
Oh, he went to. Did he go to the Broncos?
He went somewhere else. Yeah, he went to not them. It's a West Coast team. It's a West Coast team.
I don't know who's behind him.
Nobody. They got nobody.
They do. But he's not a name or nothing.
Put Josh McDaniels back there, fucking calling all those bogus ass plays.
Yeah, listen, you put it. Your shit.
Brian Hoyer.
Oh God, that's a tough.
I knew it was somebody.
Oh yeah, Jared Stidham's a backup for the Broncos.
Stidham is? I thought we.
Yeah.
What's his face from?
Wasn't he with the Bears?
No, Stidham is with the Broncos.
Oh no, you're right.
Don't yell at me.
Oh, I was thinking Ben DiNucci. Oh shit! I guess we did sign
Ben DiNucci. Okay. Colts over under 6.5.
Over.
Honestly, it's too easy not to take the over on that.
I'm gonna say over. Yeah, I agree. It's if they can get it right this. Well, who's our coach again? The coordinator for the Eagles, right?
Jeff Saturday.
The guy you said would do good. You fucking crazy ass lunatic.
No, I just said that.
No, I don't hear it.
Just because that number's so low, and they got.
Yeah.
Right?
I'll take the over.
Commanders over under 6.5.
Under.
I'm also go over. I'm also go over on the Commanders.
James?
Under.
This guy was like, "Oh, they'll be competitive in the division."
It is, but they're not gonna win. They're not gonna win all those games, bro.
They're gonna beat Philly.
If the Eagles, Cowboys, and Giants are winning, somebody gotta lose, fam.
They might compete, but that don't mean they're gonna win.
Yeah, like they get participation awards, but they get trophies.
Rams,
under, way under
6.5.
2 wins,
under.
Under.
They can't get even 6 from y'all or 7.
No.
Look, man,
is Stafford healthy?
So far, they've been trying to trade him. So
hey, Eminem can't do it by himself, all right. Even M needed Dr. Dre to
Cooper Kupp needs to get traded out of that team.
Art, I think Art was really high in them, and
that's crazy.
I had to tell him like, well, the year last year, like about saying like
they fell off.
Okay, but they were coming up the title, and come on,
they literally.
I feel like this though. Look,
so fast.
If they did trade Cooper Kupp, where would y'all like to see him go?
Non-biased answer with
anywhere, bro.
He fits anywhere, but what playoff contender do you think he'd be nice with?
If he was to be traded, I would love to see him go to possibly like the Chargers.
I was gonna say that.
Or I would like to see him. Yeah, or I would like to see him go to Buffalo.
Buffalo.
That'd be nice.
Bro, what about Minnesota? Him and Jay Jettas opposite each other?
God,
that would be disgusting.
See, I
would really be.
I want to be fair to like how I feel like the way I predict like the West Coast teams like doing in the North or Northeast.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think those players got what it takes to like really handle it. I'm like, no offense to Cooper Kupp, I love Cooper Kupp. I thought he should have been MVP 2 years ago. I just don't think those teams he'd fit well with. You know what? Put him with Jacksonville. Put him with Calvin Ridley and Trevor Lawrence.
Bro, That's just
No,
too
y'all put
much.
him up with Justin Jefferson and Stephon Diggs. That's not
No,
too much.
no, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm saying like, bro, that would be like you couldn't guard nobody, bro. You got Calvin really on one side with Cooper Kupp, and then you put Kirk in the slot, and then you still got Evan Ingram, and you got Travis running out the backfield.
It's over.
Put me on the level and say they going to the Super Bowl.
South.
It's a rip.
Send Cooper Kupp south, and bro, he still got the game.
I'm calling them Super Bowls.
There's so many teams that he can actually fit in. The only one that he probably wouldn't be able to do shit in is like Cincinnati. You know what I mean? Like, they have
Atlanta. He wouldn't be able to.
No. If he goes to Cincinnati, Higgins goes to the slot, and you got him and Chase on the outside as 1 and 2.
Yeah,
like Tyler Boyd Boyd's getting traded.
The way
I'm sending Tyler Boyd
I think Higgins would be out.
True, but I'm sending Tyler Boyd to the Rams with a pick or something, and then that's crazy, bro.
Nah, fuck that.
Go up to Jaguars. Let's make it happen.
No, that was
Super Bowl.
And I got
Duval.
Bring him. Let's go.
Texans 6.5 over
under.
What was that? Texans what?
Texas 6.5 over under.
Oh, under.
I think they break even. Really, what they call it? Push. I think.
Yeah.
Not 6.5. You can't push half.
Can't get a half game.
No.
You know what? I'm gonna say 7. I'm gonna say over. I'm gonna give the Texans a chance. CJ Stroud. Let's go.
Because I really think they will win I'm giving them about 6.
So you'd go under.
I said under.
Oh, okay. I thought you said over.
But I'm saying like for what it. Man, chill out, bro. I'm trying to learn this shit. Listen to him, man.
Segment's only gone for an hour. Calm down.
Don't play with me,
over.
Man, that's crazy.
I knew Alex would. He loved that damn defense, boy.
I want to see CJ Stroud, bro. I want to go to the Houston game. Alex,
I do too. I think he's the best quarterback out of this.
You know what, Jeff?
I want to go to the Broncos.
I'll send Jeff. We're gonna stay at your house when we go to the Houston game.
Yeah, let's do it. That's what Trey was saying.
Yeah, we were talking about going to the Broncos game. They play in Houston.
Yeah, the Broncos. He wanted to go to Broncos game.
Or is it? I probably won't go because I'm trying to get to the Patriots game because that's my birthday. That day is my birthday.
Whatever, bro.
Are you buying my ticket? If you buy my ticket, I'll go to the Texans Broncos.
I'll buy a quarter of your ticket.
You got to win a bet or something.
I can barely afford my own ticket.
Trey's taking me to go see Wembanyama. As soon as the football season's over.
All right, 2 more teams, guys. 2 more teams, and we can go to sleep. And we're good. Buccaneers 6.5 over under.
Under.
How much?
6.5.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought you said 10.5. I was like, you're fucking.
I did too. Bro.
Damn.
I was like, you're fucking wild for that shit.
That
was the way that quarterback was
going. Baker or Kyle Trask gets under.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I was gonna be like, that's the easiest under I've ever taken in my life, bro. 10.5. Hell,
Could you get negative fucking wins and
that's what I'm saying, bro.
Alex,
can you give extra wins away? Like if you lose all 17 games, can you lose 17?
The first game of the
and did you? I don't know if it was Jamel Dean or Sean Murphy Button. One of them came out. It was like everybody underestimating us. We're gonna be dogs this year. I was like, shit.
Bro, this is worse than when they had Jameis Winston throwing 30 for 30.
Bro, how could you, bro? And Mike Evans still didn't miss a season of 1,000 yards. That's crazy.
One more, guys. One more.
They have good pieces, but
they do have good pieces, but they're not going to win.
Baker.
Good pizza.
Their offense. He said they got good pizza. Yeah, they got good pizza in the stadium.
Pieces, they're crumbs.
They have a good pirate ship too.
That's all.
It go boom.
But you probably
pirate ship go boom.
You probably won't hear those cannons sound out.
Hey, you always they gonna be dusty to the motherfucker next time. Oh, shit, backfire.
That's the Cardinals.
Under.
Cardinals. Oh wait, 4.5.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh,
4.5.
You're fucking kidding me.
Go away, bro.
I'll go over.
Yeah.
Look, everybody over.
4.5.
And watch the motherfuckers.
I think you get us 5 wins.
Yeah.
Bro, watch they get 2 wins. I'm going under just to play the odds, bro. I'm going under. I think they're gonna be cheeks, bro.
Yeah, they gave up on Tyler.
Puro Pinche Sports, guys.
Hey,
I'm gonna get this money, boy.
Anybody want to bet like $20 though? Like if the Cardinals get the over on this?
Hey, come on,
you better
Alex,
go bet Vegas that shit.
Let's go, Alex. I'll do it.
Hey, they go. First over under bet, James. There you go.
Huh?
This your first over under bet.
Hell yeah.
So
it's a minus 115 if you go over.
And James is taking the under.
I got over on the Cardinals.
Yeah.
I got
I think everyone but James does.
Jeff, you need to load up in a car and go to fucking Louisiana.
Drive to the border and drive back.
We're gonna get to a legal state.
Yeah, all you got to do is pass the border.
Some of them.
Wait, what? Well, hold on.
You see a Mexican bank account, you'll find too.
Gambling's
we
not.
Can't bet here.
Hell nah.
No, you can't bet in Texas.
You can
fucking
do
Texas
certain gambling, but
like all that DraftKings, FanDuel, all that stuff. You can't do it here.
Mexican bank account. I only know that because I got people.
Like you can do the prize picks that I do because it's not technically
Mexican bank
gambling.
account.
It's they call it something, so I can technically do it here.
Jeff.
Like for example, when you load this up, am I allowed to show this on? Right?
No.
I don't know.
Look.
You just send it to us through a text. I'm trying to get us back.
Oh yeah,
come on.
You can wait 5 minutes.
The screen will go down right now.
Well, no, Puro Pinche Sports is banned from everywhere.
Like BetMGM or any of those, it'll say that you're in a certain state.
Oh shit, that's crazy.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well,
all right, fucking Texas has been good. Texas has been real. I'm going to get this money.
I think it's probably about a year or two to be legal.
This is how we're gonna feel after we bet the over on the Cardinals,
bro. Crazy dog. 4.5.
Bro, that game was so fun to watch, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. That was probably the one.
Wait. But remember, Art was there. The weather did not.
Was he really?
Yes.
And he said the weather wasn't that bad.
The weather did not affect it.
And he said the weather wasn't bad and it didn't affect anything and it wasn't that wet.
Oh, I remember that argument.
It rained like really bad, like right after the second half.
Yeah,
I think it was ugly. Like the first half, it wasn't that bad. I agree with him. The first half, it wasn't that bad,
and then it stopped.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, it rained before and then it stopped. Because I remember, because that's why I say that was Trey Lance. That's how he got hurt.
Trey Lance didn't do Trey Lance got hurt the next week.
Yeah.
Was it the next week?
Yeah, it was like at the start of the game in week 2.
Yeah, it was at the very beginning. Yeah.
True. But I was like, bro, how are you gonna say the weather didn't affect? Like, clearly, like Trey Lance was good in the first half where they were winning, and then choked in the second half when the weather was all like. But hey, Art was there. I don't know shit. Art was there. He knows.
Yeah, I watched that shit. I watched that shit on NFL Red Zone. That shit was horrible.
That's what we're trying to tell him too. Like on our end, like the way we saw it, because he was there. But from our view, it was fucking horrible. The cameras were also. But hey, he was there. He knows. He knows more than me. He's gonna clip that. He's like, Jose said, I know more than him. Miss Art. Hope he can hop on one day on here. And then he and Martin could fight for real. Anyways. All right, let's close it out, guys. Over 2 hours. We had a week off. Man, maybe I shouldn't have done this. We would have been done at 1 hour 15. But anyways, thanks. Oh shit.
Yes.
It was a fun night.
Yeah, I know what you're trying to do.
I'm tired. Guys, follow us everywhere. Can't right now. Don't follow me on Twitter right now. I'm kind of banned because I said some shit. So don't follow us there. Puro Pinche Sports everywhere else. Like, share, subscribe, do all the good stuff. Love y'all guys. Sugar J Parker, Professor Alex, Humble James, Hater James. Get out of here. Good night.
Peace.